Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Friday. My name is Joyce and thank you so much for joining me on this fabulous May Friday. So again, first Friday of May. Thank you for joining me here. Speaking of, I do have some emeralds. If you've been a long-time collector of emeralds, you're like, you know what, I've got it all. I have, a half carat size to a 10 carat size, your collection is done. Well, I have 3 pieces today. Decided to bring out 3 of our largest emeralds in rings. So I'm actually wearing one of them. This is actually our medium-sized one. So this is our 688 center stone in a ring. So just a heads up, if you are a longtime emerald collector, you might be, a little bit relaxed today. But after you see the 3 pieces that I have here today, you might be, picking up that phone and dialing in. So just a heads up there. And speaking of some of our largest stones, Russian demontoid, I know it's a stone that, we see here and there, once every so often, but I do have the largest one. It is still here, so just thought I'd bring it out for another quick flash on that one. If you remember it, it's in the bridge design with the white and yellow diamonds. So somehow that one is still here, still the same price, so just thought I'd give it another look. Blue and black tanzanite, I only have 1 ring today, and it's a round, so if you're still missing a round from your collection, I got you covered, but only 1 caller on that, so let me know if you want to see it early. And Congolese tourmalines, I got 2 today, so one of which is a smaller size that has more of the, it's very similar to the smaller one that I had last week, so if you remember that one, that's just a heads up. And I do have a slightly larger one. It is a emerald cut stone, and I will say it is one of the brightest, vibrant greens I have seen yet so far in a Congolese tourmaline, so super excited about that. And so many more designer pieces as well. If you have been on the hunt for a imperial topaz in a necklace, now I'm talking more about the orangey colors ones. I know we see a lot of the pinky colored one, and if you want more of the, I guess, the traditional imperial topaz colors, I do have one. It is in a pendant / necklace, so just a heads up there, and a few other designer pieces today as well. Diaspores in pendants also here, and blue zircon in our sea lion critter piece is also here. So a lot to get to today, and of course any requests are welcome. And just call us, item number, a very detailed description if you have it, and we can always look it up, see if it's still here, and bring it out to show if you need another look at it. But if not, let us get to our very first items of today, which also happen to be some green stone. So let's take a look at our wheel, and I know it's like, okay, there's a lot going on right here. Welcome to the world of Alexandrite. I know, they look same style, yes, but very different in terms of the colors of these center stones. And, Alexandrites, you typically just consider them, that greenish color and that's it. But now we have Alexandrites, and I decided to bring these 2 out today because somehow, well, let me tell you first, my favorite of the 2 is the one on the left. And right now, both of these pieces are actually under a mixed lighting situation. So you can see some of the color change trying to come through on both of these. So let's start with the one on the left. So it's actually going to be 2 different item numbers, but I decided, do something special. They're going to be the same price. So it's going to be the same price. Your choice of, if you don't have Alexandrite just yet, I think this is the perfect way to really get, not 1, but 2 of the color changing phenomena stones in one piece. And the one on the left is going to be the one with the more blue greenish color. That is going to be 1120165. Now, if you want to take both, I mean, with the price I'm going to do, you can absolutely take both and not break the bank doing so. But let us start with this one actually. So I'm going to move this one over a little bit here, but this one is going to be my favorite of the 2. Now, Compared to the other one, this one does have a smaller center stone weight. So this one, 42 points of your center stones combined, but diamond weight carat 12 over a carat in diamonds, set in this gorgeous double floral design here. And of course, diamond weight on the other one is going to be the same, but the other one, again, slightly larger center stones there. If you really want to change the gold color, we can do so for you. You can already kind of get a visual on the other one right here, how it looks like in the white gold. So this one is actually currently in the yellow gold. I know some of these pieces, a lot of diamond weight, you can't really see the gold color. I know that's like the biggest problem everyone tends to have when they call in. It's like, oh, I want this piece, but I don't know, what gold color to get it in. Well, for these, diamonds, prominent pieces, I would say go with the white gold. But, for this one, considering, how bright the stones are, I actually quite love it in the yellow gold. But again, if you wanted to change it, here is the perfect visual as to what it might look like. And hello everyone, happy Friday. G is a Texas TVON lady today, and hello Carolyn, hello everyone, and hello everyone on YouTube and on our website if you're watching from there. But both of these pieces started in the area approximately $49.99, which, Alexandrites, rare collectible stones, we're lucky to even get, gem quality stones like these. Very rarely do we get to see them at all. But here we have two perfectly matching stones in one piece. And same goes for the other one, of course. Hello, Amy. Happy Friday. And, $49.99, that would make sense considering, VS diamonds. I know TVON is synonymous with high quality stones, high quality diamonds. Don't really think about it at this point, but just know that it is still there. And even $19.99 would sound pretty good for well over a carat of diamonds and, perfectly matching color changing stones here. And for this one, the base color is more of that blue-green color, which, blue-green, I just love that color combination. So to see it in these natural stones right here is just, I'm just amazed that this is still here, which is why I decided to bring it out, early today and, saw this one too. I was like, you know what, they're both Alexandrites. It's a nice, visual too, just to show you guys how even Alexandrites, they can come in different colors and different color combinations. But this is not even going to be $15.99 today. Now, if you already have a favorite, do call in because again, this and this, your choice of going to be the exact same price. If you want to pick up both, you can go ahead and do so. But for both of these, you can already see some of the color change trying to happen with some of the purples coming through. I know I said blue-green on this one, but you're seeing more of a blue-purple, which yes, I agree with you. But once you take it out of this mixed lighting and put it into, a single, not the mixed lighting sort of environment, it does have that more, like it's so saturated and so bright. And I'm just, again, really amazed that it is still here. But if you would like either of these, we're not going to do $15.99 or $14.99. Again, call in early because I cannot match these stones again. I can get you, a single floral style, but to have two in one, that will take us at least a good couple of months. So call in early and we'll make it $13.99, your choice of. And let's take a look at this one from the side here so you can really see, how this floral design is built and, how just, you can wear it every single day if you want to, spring, I think we're in spring right now, right? And summer will be coming up. I think the floral motif is perfect for, the summer days. And you can see how comfortable it's going to be on the hand because all you'll be feeling is that mirror finished gold on your hand here. And I mean, $13.99 for some perfectly matching Alexandrites, especially ones that look like this. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but out of the two, this one is my favorite. And let's take a look at it on the hand here so you can really see what it looks like. And there is a preview of our new Friday co-host here on my wrist. But this is what it looks like on the hand. And again, over a carat of diamonds, they show up so well as your Alexandrites. And from here, you can't really tell, the gold color. So if you're like, you know what, I don't really mind. I'd say just leave it like it is. We'll just send it right out to you just like that. And $13.99 on this one or the other one, your choice of right here. And this is just a gorgeous way to have two perfectly matching Alexandrites in one piece. So let's go back up close on this one. Now again, the other one is going to be the exact same price, started pretty much the exact same price of $49.99, but let's also bring up the information for the other one here. So this one is going to be 1119451. Now this one is going to have more of the earthy, greenish, I would say mossier tones in this one as opposed to the other one, but this one has 60 points total weight of your center stone. So this one, totally different item number, 1119451, and again, still that carat 12 of your VS diamond, still started $49.99, and again, ended up at that $13.99 price tag that we love to see here. And you can really see how different the color is. Still Alexandrite, still 100% color change, and still so different from the other ones here. So just thought I'd bring it out early for someone to hopefully, you know, see, try out maybe if you're like, you know what, I don't have Alexandrites of, you know, either this color or of this color. I mean, now is your chance to pick it up here and to just really see, you know, Alexandrites, they still come in a wide variety of colors, surprisingly. And this is a very clear way to show it here. So $13.99, your choice of. This is also what it looks like from the side. So again, like the other one, same exact design and just a different gold color. We can see here also with that mirror finish gold, got a little fuzzy in it. I'll try to get that cleaned out there. But again, $13.99, your choice of. You can really see the purples in this one as well. That's what I love about this mixed lighting here is, you know, some of these color changing stones, like you know, you always hear about it, but you don't really get to really, you know, see it in person. But I am glad that we're able to show like kind of like a sneak peek of what the color change would be with these two pieces right here. So let's take this one on the hand as well and show you what it looks like. And again, all of those diamonds, a gorgeous floral style, doesn't look childish at all. I think it's, you know, it's done in a way where it still says designer and, you know, you can still incorporate colored gemstones in it, not just all diamonds. And so here it is, $13.99, your choice of. And hello, Ginger. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. And again, this is what it looks like from the side as well. So again, a gorgeous piece, a double flower, kind of like a bypass style here. So let me know on either of these, $13.99. Let's go back up close here and see which one is going to go first, or maybe both can go to the same color. So let me know on these two. Just turn this a little bit so you can see directly into the stones here. I absolutely love, you know, Alexandrites and how different of a color they can be. And moving on, we do have blue wing block D tanzanite, as I had mentioned. Unfortunately, only have the one, so and I'm like scanning the table right now. I don't recall seeing any other blue wing block D tanzanite, so it looks like I only got this one today, but this is what it looks like. So if you are missing around, that is, you know, a nice medium size, being about a 491, that will be coming up next. And of course, any requests are welcome as well. Let me also just flash the emeralds up close and personal too, because this is, I know this is our medium sized emerald. This is going to be coming up later. If you want to see it now, let me know and I can always bring it up. But again, this is the medium sized emerald. Just kind of crazy to think about that we have emeralds of even larger sizes, but we do. And gentlemen, if you're watching, I do have two pieces today, three pieces actually. I have a Mandarin garnet. It is a roval. I do have Colombian emerald in the gents ring. I also have a purple sapphire in the gents ring. So guys, if you're watching, I do have something for you today as well. So let me know if you're interested in any of those that I had just mentioned. And let me know on either of these Alexandrites. Again, this one, even though it has a smaller center stone weight, I do like the color on this one a little bit more than the other one, you could say. So let me know on either of these two. And we will be moving right along to our blue wing block D tanzanite. Now, I only got one today. This is the one. I wish I had at least two. but I don't. So this is it. This is 1120696. This is going to be in that two-tone gold style, and I only got this one. So if you've had your eye on blue and black tanzanite, and also on this design, this style in particular, I am glad that it is here. Now I don't know if we'll be able to bring back this style too, just because of the pink diamonds. So that's also a heads up if you taken a liking to this style, this double halo kind of style, been thinking about it, sitting on it, thinking about it. I'd say now is the time to act. We've had this style with yellow diamonds, but with the pink diamonds, it's a little bit of a different story. So again, not sure if we'll be able to bring the style back. I can only cross my fingers and hope. But this is it. This is here. This is our 491 round blue and block tanzanite center stone. 21 points of your pink diamonds. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but we've done so many pieces that use the pink diamonds, and it's we don't have as many pink diamonds as we do white diamonds for the accent stone. So let's just go with that. So call me now if you would like this one. 92 points of your white diamonds as well. Gorgeous piece. I love the color combination on this one. If you've ever, struggled with deciding, the gold color of the tanzanite that you want to go with, well, for this one, the problem is solved for you. It is in the two-tone gold, in the white and the rose gold, so the entire thing is basically in the white gold, but there is going to be rose gold around your tanzanite as well as around the pink diamonds there, so you can kind of see where the dual gold colors are. And this is not going to be $89.99 as it should be, but here we are. Prices are going up on everything. Every single component in this piece that is sitting right in front of your eyes right now, you can consider the price supposed to be going up. But we can't do that to you guys. We still want you to own the blue and block tanzanite of your dreams. And if you're newer with us, it could start with this one. We are unfortunately nearing the end, but if you have found us, consider yourself lucky, because I do have this one today. And today is the perfect day to call in and get the blue and block tanzanite of your dreams. And this is not going to be $29.99. And I mean, just look at how gorgeous of a piece this is, that double halo. And I know rose gold may not be the #1 most popular, gold color choice out there, but I just love how it works with the red flashes inside of the tanzanite here, and it kind of combines the whole piece and really just holds it together, with the pinks and the reddish tones, right? And it's not going to be $24.99 either. Take a look at it from the back here. I mean, even from here, you can see flashes of red, and of course, that bright, vibrant blues. And yes, you can still see the rose gold versus the white gold. And gotta call me on this one. Again, I only got this one. I wish I had, 2 or 3. But I don't. So let me know if you would like this one. We'll make it $1,999 for this entire piece here. And take a look at it on the hand, because this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. It's not small. Yes, it's not a 20 karat stone, but let's be honest, not everyone is going to be wearing a 20 karat stone on their hand every single day, but you can wear a 491 on your hand every single day, especially when it looks like this. And pink diamonds still there, white diamonds, yes, and $19.99 to the very first caller only on this one. Let me know if you would like to pick it up. The only choice you have to make is what ring size would you like it in. Gold color already decided for you, everything else already decided for you. It's all up to you and what finger you want to wear it on, how you want to wear it. And let me know on this one, $19.99. This is the only blue and black tanzanite I have, and this is it. So if you want to request something, of course, we can always bring it out, but as far as what I have here today, this is it. So let's take another look at it up close and say your last goodbyes here. Unless you want to request something again, then I'll be more than happy to have someone bring it out for me, but this is it. This is all, again, Alexandrites. I think they're still here, so let me know on those. Now, speaking of pieces that, the prices are going up on, yellow diamonds. If you were here with me last week, I had one yellow diamond ring. I think it's either here or it's been melted down, so I did not want to find out, but I had one last week, that's the point. And here I have a pair of earrings. This is 1116278. And I actually don't know if I am authorized to bring this back out purely because of, you know, the price. But let's just hope that everyone else in the building has gone home for the day and they're not going to be seeing this. They're going to be driving and focusing on driving. But this here is going to be our yellow diamond stud style earrings. And hello, Julie. Hello, Miss S. Got to bring out all the wish list jewelry on Friday. That's how you know it's Friday. Speaking of wish list, I know I already previewed like a whole bunch of pieces, but I forgot to mention we had a couple pieces, you know, make some appearances in the last couple weeks here. And they were pieces from a while ago. There was a pudgy pear Paraiba pendant. Last week we had an indicolite. Now this week, I am very glad that this piece has been returned to us from that private museum. But this week we do have also a Paraiba in a pendant. This is a piece some of you guys may recognize, maybe not, but this is also back, so I'm very glad. Now they cut off the tag on this one, so unfortunately I do not have, you know, the would-be private museum price on this one, but just know that that is here. It is here today for one collector only on the Paraiba pendant. Got a fabulous amount of diamonds around that one. And also aquas are here, heart-shaped yellow sapphire. I don't know how that one is still here, but yellow diamond, getting back on track here. This is going to be in the yellow gold only. Just gonna send them out to you just like they are. And this is going to be a carat 92 total weight of both of your yellow diamonds combined. So that is just under a carat per ear, about, if they were split evenly, about 96 points each. And also 20 points of your white diamonds surrounding your yellow diamonds. Now, I know, impressive stones. Don't want to do, you know, don't want to make it too crazy on this one, you know. Still yellow diamonds, yes. Valuable, yes. But we still also want to make it in a style where, you know, you can still wear it every single day. You know, you don't need, you know, 10 bodyguards surrounding you wherever you go when you wear these. And so I think this is just the perfect style. You know, especially yellow diamond rings, as you've seen throughout the years. You know, double halo, triple halo, you know, bridge style, you know, white and yellow diamond bridge style, and, you know, princess cut diamonds on the sides. It's all kind of, it's crazy, but I love it. But, you know, if you want something more simple, just, you know, single halo, call it done, this is the perfect piece for you, as this is going to be our one and only yellow diamond stud design earrings. And this was originally way over $10,000, but, you know, I think someone might be thinking about this, so we'll see. So we'll start with $99.99 on this. Just know that it started way higher than that. And since then, it's been brought down to $39.99, you know, hung out there for a while, you know, still wasn't gone. So we were like, you know what, give it a little extra push, maybe then it'll go. And then it fell all the way down to $37.99, still here, obviously. And then we're like, okay, scratching our heads now. There's, you know, yellow diamonds, you know, very clearly yellow diamonds, you know, white diamonds, VS diamonds, you know, stud design. Who doesn't love a, you know, daily wearable stud design? Is there something wrong with this? And so here they are today, one last chance. This might have to go into the melt pile, considering, you know, the prices of yellow diamonds. They are going up. And with the upcoming trade shows, who knows what, you know, new update we might be getting in terms of even yellow diamonds. I know last time it was Paraibas. That was already very scary, but this time, you know, yellow diamonds might just jump into the mix, which is also a little bit, you know, eyebrow raising and, you know, giving it the side eye here. But this entire pair is not going to be $37.99. The post on this one is directly in the center. So if you wanted to wear them as a, I guess, a true cushion, you can do that. If you wanted to angle them just a little bit so they have kind of a longer look, you can do that too. I personally prefer them like this. I absolutely love it when a cushion, you know, design earring has the option to be rotated just a little bit so that it can sit on a point like this. And it's not going to be $37.99 either. Take a look at it against the hand, because this, I mean, you know, our 1 carat stones, and this is very close to being one. And this is the size. I mean, could you imagine just putting a band, you know, on my hand and just calling this a ring? Like, of course, single halo with yellow diamonds. Don't get to see those too often, but this is just to show you that this is a pretty sizable stone, and it is not going to be $37.99 either. If you would like it, call me now. We'll make it $35.99 to the very first caller. Yellow gold only on these. And let me also show you what they look like on or against the ear here, so you can really see the size perspective, because these are not small either. And again, I wish I had a million pairs of these, but it's simply not doable in today's day and age of yellow diamond prices. So this is last call before we decided to take it out and price each individual stone like they should be priced here. So let me know on this one, and let's go back up close and show you what they look like here. And most everything, if not everything here today, is a one of a kind, as they usually are. So let me know on these here. Again, last call on this one before we take it apart, melt it down. And I don't think we've had any other yellow diamonds in earrings of this size before. So very unique and special here. I know we have them very often in rings, very often. We have them a few times a week in rings, but you know, to see them in earrings like this, I don't know why, but don't get to see them that often, if at all. So last call on this one, let me know. And of course, brand new bracelet on my wrist today. And yes. Yes. She's wearing it right now. Well, thank you so much, Sue. Enjoy your gold quartz pendant. And I'm glad you love it. And please enjoy it and love it, wear it well. And thank you for calling in. And let me know on this one. And, you know, no gold quartz pendants today. I had one. I think it's still, you know, getting input into the system, but I'm glad that you're loving your brand new gold quartz pendant, Sue. And if you, fellow audience, are looking for a gold quartz pendant, I don't have any today, didn't bring out any today, but I do have a few in the back. Just make the call, and we will be more than happy to run in the back and look for it for you. But let me know on this one. Again, yellow diamonds, should take them apart and sell each, you know, we should probably sell each like individual earring. Like this is $35.99 if you want the whole pair. Add on another $35.99, but that is not what we are doing here. So call me now on these. You do not want to miss out on a deal as spectacular as this one. And next up, I do have Congo tourmaline. Now, we've seen this one already, but I do have another one, as I mentioned. It is a larger stone, and it has a lot more of the greens, but out of the bunch that we've seen here so far, I will say that this is one of the brightest, vibrant greens I have seen in a Congo tourmaline. So those two pieces will be coming up next, and yellow diamond earrings cannot hang out for much longer. So let me know on this one, and we will move along and go to the Congo tourmalines. Now, if you remember last week, I did have a stone, a Congo tourmaline. It was a smaller stone, yes, but it was one of the brightest, most saturated blue greens I have seen so far. And this one reminds me of that one. This one, however, is going to be 1123930. And this is going to be our Asher cut. As you can see, a beautiful, gorgeous mix of the blue greens in this one. Simple style on this as well. You know, you got your diamonds kind of set into this triangular shape here. It's very, you know, thematic with the geometric cut of your center stone. So everything is very, you know, straight edged and, you know, very, I guess you can call it abstract. But this is going to be our 324 Asher cut Congo tourmaline. And it's got those, again, I just see Paraiba flashes inside of stones like these, and that's what I love about this stone in particular. And you've got 42 points of your diamonds too. Currently in the white gold, if you want to switch it, you can do that. But actually the other one that I have today is going to be in the yellow gold. So if you kind of wanted a visual as to what it looks like in the yellow gold, I guess this is, you know, a great way to show you kind of, so you can kind of see the combination of the two. But, you know, for a stone like this, white gold or yellow gold, does not matter. I love it either way. And this stone in particular is not going to be, or this piece rather, I know at this point is like, charge you nothing for the gold, charge you, you know, basically nothing for the diamonds. But yes, this entire piece is not going to be $39.99 today. And again, one only on this one. It's just, you know, when you get stones that are this intensity in saturation and vibrance, it's kind of hard to, you know, look at any other stone and be like, oh, that one's pretty nice, because then you'll always be thinking about this one with how, you know, intense the blues are, the greens are. And it's not going to be $29.99 either, if you like it. If you maybe missed out on the one from last week, do call in right now, because this one is going to be $19.99 to the very first caller here. And this is what it looks like from the side. I just love, you know, just turning these pieces, because from the front, certain angles, yes, you do see a lot more of those greens. But then as soon as you turn it, it's almost like the blues are just like step aside green. It's the blues turn to take the center stage. And that's what I just love about, you know, these multicolored stones, such as this one. And this is what it looks like from the back as well. And still a perfectly daily wearable style too. If you wanted to stack, you know, the wonder rings around it, I think it looked great. And this is also true to size on this one. Absolutely love this stone no matter which angle you look at it from. And this is what it looks like on the hand too. So you can really see, you know, Asher cut, despite being a 324, you know, it does give it a not as wide of a presence on the hand, but still a gorgeous one nonetheless. You can see how beautiful and bright the stone is, right? I mean, some stones out there, not just for the Congolese tourmalines, but other stones too. You know, you can call it a, you know, precious, rare gemstone, but if it doesn't look like it, if it doesn't have, you know, the clarity and the sparkle and of course the intensity of color, then it's kind of like, you know, you can call it that, but it doesn't really feel like it. But you look at this one and it's like, wow, that is a gemstone. So let me know on this, $19.99 on this one. This is what it looks like from the side as well. And again, very daily wearable. You can stack it with, you know, maybe other pieces that you have, not just from us. And just call me now on this one, $19.99 on this gorgeous blue-green Congolese tourmaline here. And let me also show you guys the larger one that I have today. Very rarely do we get to see them in the yellow gold, but I do have one other one today that is in the yellow gold, so very happy about that. And again, let me know on the yellow diamond studs. Had a few questions about them, but I think they are still hanging out here, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But next up, we do have the more greenish Congo tourmaline here. So let me just move this one aside a little bit and bring this one in so you can kind of see the slight difference in color. So you can see a lot more of the blue flashes in this one, but this one, I will say, it has a little bit of it. I can see kind of like right there, angled perfectly, but this one does have more of those vibrant greens, which still a lovely stone to have in our bridge mounting here. And this is going to be 1123926. And this is going to be our triple row diamond bridge. I just love how the diamonds reflect off of the gold on either side of this bridge mounting here. Never really thought about it actually, but that's really cool. It's almost like having diamonds set into the gold there, which, you know, there's not, but at this point, my brain is almost like trying to tell me that there is, but there is not. So, I mean, that's just a cool way to do, VS diamonds and mirror finished gold. This is going to be our 923 emerald cut Congo tourmaline here. And it's also got, I'm a little bit surprised by this diamond weight. It's got 76 points of diamonds. I know it looks like a lot more than that, but if you're getting, extra free diamonds, I'd say just take it and run, right? So, but this one, if you want to change it to the white gold or even the rose gold, which I don't recommend, but if you want to change it to the white gold, just give us some time, we can do so for you. But I mean, just how lovely is this stone? I mean, just from this angle too, it's like, this is what I love, absolutely love about the bridge design mounting, is when you can see this really cool, like from here, it's like, yeah, that's just, a normal piece. And then you look at it from the side and suddenly it's like a whole constellation of stars just put into your stone, and that's just a gorgeous look at this piece here, and I just love this perspective. And this was a $79.99 price, which this is not a small piece. Take a look at it on the hand here, because that's what it looks like. So, our bridge designs, we've done the smaller ones, medium-sized one, and larger ones. This is definitely one of our larger style bridge designs. And I mean, I just love how bright that green is. Some other stones that I have seen, they're not exactly like a dirtier color. It's a little bit more, they have a little bit more of that steely color to it, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. But if you have, personal preferences, if you want something that is, bright, I would say this one definitely has the brights that you're looking for. And this is what it looks like from the side here. I almost love how, the cut of the stone, yes, emerald cut, almost, goes parallel with, the mirror finish gold that is, the basket of this bridge design. I just absolutely love that, and I just love everything about this piece. Larger stone, yes, but still wearable, and it's not going to be $79.99 either. If you want to pick up both, see which one you like more, maybe, keep both of them. Totally up to you. But each individual stone has their own unique properties that I absolutely love. This one has more of the bright, vibrant greens, and the other one has a really intense blue-green color, very much like the Alexandrites we had at the very beginning here. But this is not going to be $79.99 or even $5,999 here today. And I just love emerald cut stones too. When the light hits them at the perfectly right angle, and it just goes like that, the entire stone just lights up. That's what I love about the emerald cutting. And it's not going to be $49.99 either. So if you like it, if you like what you see, call me now. And I know right now it's like reflecting everything, but angling it downwards, you can really see the true color of the stone here, reflected off of our wheel here. But this, if you will like it, call me now. Only got this one. I know I wish I had, more, but this is it, and we'll make it $39.99 to the very first caller on this one. So let me know if you would like to get it, or maybe the other one. Again, the other one is a smaller stone here, but this one has just got those bright, vibrant greens, and I'm just going to angle it downward so you can really see the true color of the stone, as opposed to, reflecting everything around us in the studio. But that is the color of the stone. And $39.99 on this one. Let me know if you would like to grab it here today. And I don't think I showed you guys what it looks like from the back here, but that is indeed what it looks like there. So you got your triple rows of diamonds here in that bridge design. Very simple, but so well constructed piece here. And $39.99 will make it yours today. So let me know on this one. I just love how the stone is just so perfectly elevated above your triple row of diamonds here. And again, this perspective especially is like, I wish, and I guess this could almost be like a diamond, if the center stone were a large diamond, but it's almost like a diamond effect, but using actual natural diamonds, which is really cool. So let me know on this one. Again, this is the true color of the center stone here, and that is looking directly into the camera there. I know I don't want to blind you guys, so just angling it here and there. Again, I just love this shot right here, but let me know on this one, $39.99, and we will move right along in a few short moments here. Again, if you wanted to pick up the other Congo tourmaline, it is still here for $19.99. And this is the one that I had right before this one. So if you want to pick up the smaller one, it is still here. If you want the larger one, the bright green one, this one is here as we speak as well. Flash Day Paraiba pendant, not too long ago, freshly back from that private museum. And I also have pink tourmaline if anyone is interested. And let me also flash the demontoid in case anyone's forgotten about it, which I hope you have not. But this one right here, quick flash, currently is our largest Russian demontoid in inventory. I've been saying that for, I guess, almost a year at this point, maybe. At least 6 months, I would say. So this one is our carat 97. Just letting you guys know that this one is still hanging out. If you want to see that sooner, just let me know. Give me a shout. Marilani Mint Garnet is also here today. I do have a larger pear shape and also a slightly smaller stone in a heart shape. So 2 options today, and I just had to bring this one out. You know, saw the pendant and I was like, oh, Paraiba pendant is very nice. But then I was like, my favorite Paraiba ring is still here too. So this is the one. If I know, I just love this piece so much. I mean, I'm not one for a lot of diamonds, but you know what? Let's bring up the information on this one because it deserves yet another look. You know, it's been put back. I think it's been put back into the private collection for a while now. Haven't seen this one until recently, and now here it is today. But this is 1122595. And out of all of the Paraibas that we've had, that you've seen, this is my absolute favorite. Out of the private collection, took a little nap in the private collection after it was put into this ring here, but this is going to be our 243 center stone oval. As bright as can be, as neon as can be, with a carat 71 of diamonds here. And I just love everything about this piece. I know I've frequently said, you know, I'm not one for too many diamonds in a piece, but when it's a saddle ring like this, when it's got a 243 Paraiba that looks like that's in it, then I'm just like, I don't care what style it's in. I absolutely love this piece. And this is, as you know, Paraiba. Prices have skyrocketed in recent years. And this was a $39,999 piece, which, you know, honestly should stay there. I don't know if maybe that private museum will want to grab this one for a couple of months here, but I mean, this is the perfect piece to do so with. And, you know, white gold only on this one, again, with all of the diamond presents. Don't really want to mess with that. Paraiba, white gold looks best. I know I've kind of experimented here and there with Paraiba and the rose gold and pink diamonds, but for this one, keep it in the white gold. And this is just a fabulous piece. It's got one of the largest diamonds weights that we've seen so far, I think. Definitely the largest presence on the hand. We've seen some pretty large, you know, bridge designs, some pretty large signature styles, but, you know, if you have the saddle, you know how much of a presence it has on the hand, and just add a 243 Paraiba, just adds that much more to, you know, the ring just screaming, look at me, look at me. But this is not going to be even $19,999 here today. I mean, just take a look at it from the side here. I mean, you're just looking at a thin sliver of the stone here, and it is still bright. It is still neon. And even from here, I mean, it's just the entire inside of the ring is just turned into that gorgeous saturated blue-green color. And this is not going to be $19,999 either. If you like it, call me now. I know it's really early for a piece like this. But, you know, just bring it out first hour, give you guys enough time to think about it, ask any questions you might have, and we'll make this one $14,999 today. And let me also try it on the hand here, because I would absolutely love to just have this on my hand for the rest of the show. And you know what? I actually I mean, this is just a gorgeous color combination, right? You've got your emeralds, cat's eye emeralds here, and also your Paraiba on the hand. I mean, that blue-green combination is just beautiful. So let me know on the ring. The ring is $14,999. If you are interested in the bracelet, please let me know. This is going to be the current resident on my wrist for Fridays for I guess this month. See if I can switch it up every month or so. But let me know if you are interested in the bracelet again. And I do have the necklace as well. Showed the necklace last week. If you want another look at it, if you want a complete set, let me know. I can always bring them both out together. But again, that Paraiba, that size, the clarity, the color, the intensity, the neon is just, you know, at other stores, perhaps, you know, a stone like this, a piece like this would be unobtainable. But here we are still fighting to give you the absolute best values on pieces that, you know, as time goes on, get more and more less obtainable. So that's what I just love about being here at TVON. You know, it's, you know, still rare, still collectible, still, you know, prices are going up, but we are still doing our best to give you the best for the best. So let me know on the ring here, and also of course on the bracelet if you are interested. And I already love how the cat's eye is so visible from here. So let me know on either of these two. Again, this not presented just yet, but the ring is here. So give me a call on either if you have interest. And I mean, even from here, again, a thin slice of the stone is what we are seeing from here, and still bright flash of neon right there. So call me on this one. It is my absolute favorite Paraiba ring out of all the Paraibas we've seen so far. And I mean, just one look at it, you could probably tell why. So let me know on this one. And of course, any requests are welcome. If you're like, you know, I'm not exactly looking for a 243 Paraiba today, but maybe something smaller, let me know. We can always check in the back. There is a pear shape that is in the back that I absolutely love. Don't remember the exact carat weight, but I do remember it has a double halo diamonds on the band. That one is also a pretty saturated color. So don't know why that one came to my mind, but if you want to see something smaller, let me know. I know not everyone is shopping museum on a Friday, but just wanted to give everyone a quick look on this one. And of course, gentlemen, if you're watching, I do have several options here today. And just give me a shout. You know what? Let me actually just show you guys the men's Mandarin garnet ring that I have today, which I do not have any designs for today. Still wrapping up some material for the upcoming shows, but hopefully next week. And I've been thinking too, I mean, a lot of these gentleman styles, you know, we all know them by now. So I've been thinking, you know, maybe working on some new gents rings styles here and there. So if you guys have any feedback, we can always go through it next week together. Been thinking, you know, my ideal would be to, you know, just a center stone, no accent stones, wide band of golds, but you know, it's always nice to have a little, you know, amount of diamonds here and there. So let me know on this one, Paraiba, $14,999. And let's go to a piece that looks like this. And this is going to be 1120704. This is Mandarin garnet. And this is going to be our 369 center stone. I want to call it a roval. It's very, to me it's like I look at it and I'm like, okay, that's an oval. And then I keep looking at it and I'm like, okay, now it looks like a round to me. So on the bag listed as an oval, but to me looks very much like a roval. 42 points of the diamonds on this one as well. So single halo here, white, yellow, or the rose gold. You know, considering the price I'm about to do, you know, should probably just keep it like it is, as we're already losing so much. But if you wanted to change it, maybe even try out the rose gold. I don't think I've seen this style in the rose gold before, which it would be interesting to see it. But this is going to be our $59.99 piece. And I know it's a lot of gold. I mean, just look at it from the side here, right? It's not just, you know, cut it off right where the halo ends. Like, this is a lot of gold. And I mean, speaking of gold, there's also an undergallery here, which is like extra gold. Don't worry, we're not gonna cut out the undergallery, say like, gotta pay extra for that. It's all included here. And it's not going to be $29.99 for this entire piece. I mean, still, not a Paraiba, still also a equally, if not more, naturally included stone. And yet it's still got those bright pops of orange and those bright flashes of yellow. And here it is, our piece, and it is not gonna be $29.99. This entire ring, will still size it for you, still gold color change it for you. All you gotta do is call me and we'll make this $2,499 and take a look at it on the hand, because this is not some itty bitty teeny tiny little band. This is a lot of gold, and $24.99 for this piece. You're still getting a $369 Mandarin garnet here. I know with all, you know, with the width of this piece, it's almost like, oh, that Mandarin garnet doesn't look so big, but trust me, it is still a larger stone. This entire piece is just a gorgeous piece, and you know, it is a gents ring, but you know, I personally would wear this too, so a lot of our styles here, a lot of the gals would wear it too. So ladies, I'm opening this one up to you guys as well. If you know, like the style, it's very reminiscent of a signet style for me from how I'm looking at it. So I don't know, this is just a gorgeous piece, a lot of gold weight. You know me, I love a larger, chunkier band style. And this is it, $24.99 for our first gents ring of the evening here. I do have 2-3 more options there. So, you know, if you're maybe not looking for a Mandarin garnet, if you're looking for a purple sapphire or Colombian emerald, I do have those options today as well. So just let me know what you're looking for, and let's go back up close on this one. Take another look at it up close and personal here. And Mr. Bracelet has retired. And today is the debut of our cat's eye emerald bracelet. They're both fabulous bracelets, but you know, cat's eye emeralds all in one bracelet. You know, I just thought, you know, this cannot just continue to sit in a private collection or continue to sit in some dusty old vault. You know, deserves to be brought out, shown to the world. And, you know, it's all the collectors out there as well. If you want to see the Trapeze bracelet too, I believe it's still here. I think I saw it a couple days ago. But if you want to see the Trapeze bracelets, you know, I can always, you know, have someone bring it out and, you know, layer it together if you're interested. I think that would be quite a look there. So retired, not sold. There's still hope. Well, if we were to bring back another Mr. Bracelet, but yeah, Mr. Bracelet is gone. So we have our cat's eye emerald bracelet today to take his place. So let me know if you want to see any other bracelets. I do have a selection in the back there. But yeah, he's no longer here, but cat's eye emerald bracelet is here. So let me know on that one. And also, of course, the emerald that I had flashed that I was wearing, this one right here, our medium-sized one. And we do have 2 other emeralds too if you want to see it. Also, chameleon diamond. I actually wasn't planning on bringing this out today, but I was actually able to see the color change of a chameleon diamond myself a couple days ago, and I was like, okay. This piece today is 1117873. I really do not mind if this one does not sell today. I just want to tell everyone about the color change of this because, you know, chameleon diamonds have had them for a couple years at this point. I've always stated, you know, even on the GI cert, color change, color change, color change, yes. This is 1117873, 90 point center stone here. Of course, all chameleon diamonds GI certified. And hello, Sherry. I wish we could have, a Mr. Bracelet for everyone out there, everyone who's watching, but, he's the one and only. But this here, Chameleon diamonds, a different kind of diamond, and it's got 44 points of your VS yellow diamonds, as well as a carat 03 of your white diamond design. This kind of gives me like a sun style design, a sun dome style. But this, I'm very surprised it hasn't been here so far, but of all of the Chameleon diamonds that we have set into jewelry, I pretty much have, all of their colors memorized at this point, which stone, which design, the general color of the stone. I pretty much have it all memorized, which is why when I saw this piece, I was like, I didn't expect for a new Chameleon diamond to go past me and have me not notice it, and to see it in the Chameleon diamond box. So I went over, picked it up, and let me just tell you, it was not this color. I saw it, and at first I thought, oh, someone put the wrong piece into the wrong box, because that is a orangey yellow diamond. As you look at it right now, this is very clearly not a orangey yellow diamond. So, took the piece out from the box, and I was like, okay. Saw a cert. I was like, okay, a few of our, orangey yellow diamonds do have certs. So I was like, maybe someone just put it into the wrong box. No problem. I'll just, put it back where it belongs. And then I looked at the bag and it said a Chameleon diamond. I was like, oh. Well, I do know we have a chameleon in this setting, but it was not the color that I remembered that it was. And so that's when I was like, okay, let me just, set it aside and see what color it turns back into. Again, this is the color I had memorized. And I was like, I was fairly certain it was, not a orangey yellow diamond-y color, but here we are. So I'm just sitting there, and across the table is this Chameleon diamond. We're just, staring intently at each other, like, what's going on here? And couple hours later, it finally turned back into this color that you see right here. And I was like, okay, that's more like it. But then I was like, wow, I just saw a Chameleon diamond change colors. And, I've been meaning to, summer's coming up, maybe we can park a car, somewhere close by, put one of these pieces in the car, actually get to see the color change. But this stone had color changed because the ring was facing downwards into the corner of the box. And let me also show you the cert. And here is where it also describes the color of the stone changes temporarily when gently heated or when left in darkness for a period of time. I've always believed in the when gently heated part because we've had customers call in, during the summers when they received their Chameleon diamonds being like, you guys sent me the wrong piece. I still remember it. I picked up that call and we were on the phone for at least an hour. We were like, I don't think so. Like, that is the piece. Like, there's no other Chameleon diamond we could have swapped out, right? But, and then, took it back inside, let it cool down, be like, oh, this is the right piece. I was like, phew, what a relief. So I've had, concrete proof that the when gently heated part is true. But then there was something about, me, myself, when I read the when left in darkness part where I'm just like, does it really now? Like, part of me didn't really believe it until now. Until now do I now believe it, because this is just, I should have taken a picture of it. I might have to put it back into that box, face down into the corner away from any sort of light source, and just have it change color again, and maybe I can bring it out and show it to you guys. Silly me did not think of that the first time, but just know that this stone, when it first changed colors, it looked exactly like one of our orangey yellow diamonds, as you all know them by now. But I was just, first time seeing a Chameleon diamond color change, I was just in awe, just had to bring it out to really just share with you guys today. If you're also interested in this one, I'll put up a price there for you guys, but it's not going to be $20,000 on this one. And there is the color grade on this one, fancy, deep, brownish, greenish yellow. No mention of orange at all. But this is the cert that comes with that proves that this stone will color change. You know, if you don't believe me, this cert will state that this will in fact color change when gently heated or when left in darkness, and that left in darkness was what I saw. So this is the cert, 90-point center stone, has to stay like it is for the gold color. Take another look at it, and I mean, there's something about this stone too with all of the different colored flashes in it that kind of reminds me of a color change scene, which is also really cool to see in a stone like this, but both color changing stones too, which is really cool. So thank you for being here with me. My name is Joyce, and in the middle of just talking away about our chameleon diamond here. So thank you so much for joining me today on this fabulous Friday evening. I also got designer earrings today. If you know them, they are the large, let me see if I can preview them. I mean, they look like that. I know they're very not that attractive inside of the bag right now, but decided to bring them out today for another look if you are so interested. And also the medium-sized emerald that, you know, May's birthstone. This is our 688. This is our medium-sized emerald out of the 3 that I have brought out today. So this will be coming up as well. I also have fire opal. I have a checkerboard cut fire opal in a pendant. So had the buff top not too long ago, and now we have our checkerboard cut in a pendant. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's very simple style, daily wearable. And also, a couple weeks ago, we had brought out a lot of the black opals, and the largest one it was brought out, and it somehow is still here. A little bit upset by that because I want someone else aside from me to really, you know, appreciate the colors on that one. So decided to bring it out today for one more look because, you know, as much as I love the piece, you know, I want someone to actually wear outside into the world and really just, you know, love it. I mean, and also you can save me from spending hours of my life, you know, staring at the piece, drooling over it. So let me know if you want to see that. And of course, several designer pieces to get to as well. But let's get back to our chameleon diamond piece because it is not going to be $20,000. So let's take a look right here. And this is it. I mean, there's not even another stone in the inventory that I can swap out for this one, you know, exactly considering, you know, they're all GIA certified. The GIA reports have their own, you know, unique GIA report numbers. So it's just simply not possible. And Miss S wants a live studio show one day. I promise to behave if they would let me in the studio. I mean, that would be an idea to have you guys come here and, you know, have a live show in the studio. And yes, I still remember Miss S we worked together on a chameleon diamond. I still remember that chameleon diamond well. 3-stone style design, GIA certified, and it is a gorgeous piece. Grabbing the mehenges and running out the door. Yeah, we'll have to hire like 50 security guards just to hang out in the lobby there if we do a live show. But yes, this is chameleon. Not that many people out there even know about it. It's my one favorite stone to, you know, when I'm talking to my friends. And I'm like, did you guys know that there is a diamond that can color change? And they're like, what? You're crazy. And I'm like, no, here it is, chameleon diamonds, and tell them all about it. But this, I mean, again, I just had to share it with you guys. This is not going to be $99.99. It's not going to be $79.99. I know drastic discounting happening right now, but I just instantly fell in love with the color change on this one. And, you know, when it color changes too, it's not like some, you know, dirty, murky color. It was, you know, I thought it was a orangey yellow diamond. I completely thought that someone totally put the piece in the wrong box. And I was like, here, let me do a good deed and put it back. And little would I have known if I didn't read the label that, you know, it's a chameleon diamond. It got me fooled. And this is not going to be $79.99 or even $5,999. If this one does not go by the end of today, I will put it back into the box, or even better, I'll find probably a dark corner somewhere, you know, or maybe I can just put it into a box, maybe. But if I have the chance, I will definitely take a picture of it with the color change, and I will, of course, share it with you guys. And if you would like this one, we'll just make it easy, $58.88 on this one today. So Chameleon Diamond, just got this one just because of, you know, I actually saw the color change and I just wanted to share it with everyone. So let me know on this one. And this is also what it looks like from the side here. So you got your beautiful mixture of your white and yellow diamonds here. Again, it really reminds me of a star or a sun. Sun is a star, right? And this is what it looks like from the back as well. Got an under gallery, comfortable to wear. And $58.88 on this one. We'll make it yours, and let's also try it on the hand here. Currently perfectly my size. A beautiful dome design. Love how the negative space works with this one, how intense that center stone is. And $58.88 will make this one yours. So call me on this, yellow gold only on this one, please. And we will move along in a few short moments. And again, if you have new requests, please let me know. If not for today, for the weekend, again, still let me know. We can get those requests prepared for you. And you can always call in when you are ready to see your requests. But this here, $58.88, really do not mind if it does not go. I just had to share the story with you guys. And thank you for looking at this one with me. And let's see, what should we show you guys next? Mandarin garnet gents ring is still here. Congolese tourmalines, don't know if anyone has asked about those. And yellow diamond earrings, I think, are still here. So again, it's to the first caller who says sold on those. In case you missed it earlier, we had one pair of yellow diamond earrings in the first hour. Look like this, $35.99 on the earrings. No, not for the one, for the entire pair. So if you wanted to see the earrings again, let me know. I do have them ready. Again, those are also yellow gold only on the yellow diamond earrings. Paraiba pendant is still to come. And let's actually show you guys. I've got this beautiful, it's like a smile style necklace. It is going to be one of the designer pieces. And this is what it looks like on the hand, because it's probably going to look a little bit strange, you know, up close, you know, on the side, and you know. But this is what it's going to look like from afar. And this is going to be 1123533. It is going to be our first platinum piece of today, and also our very first ruby piece of today. So you got rubies and diamonds in this. I love how it really looks like a modern take on the smile necklace. You know, adding your rubies incorporated into there. And this entire piece is what you have. The chain is connected to the piece, so you can't remove it, unfortunately. But I mean, this is just, it is heavy. It is surprisingly heavy, and it's got a large presence too. You've got 86 points total weight of your princess cut rubies invisibly set on this, on a slight curve there. And you've also got 22 points of your white diamonds just off to one side. So again, you know me, I love a asymmetric kind of style here. This one is definitely that. I also love the rubies and how much glow they have, and perfectly matching too. Absolutely. This is going to be our $39.99 necklace, except for it's not. And so if you would like this one, again, I absolutely love, you know, some of these newer designer styles that we've been seeing throughout the past couple of months. And it's been really inspiring and eye-opening. And this one, absolutely. And if you love it, call me now. It's not going to be even $29 or even $19.99 today. This is the entire chain at the longest. It is going to be a shorter length. So at the longest, it's going to be 16 inches here. Let me see if I can show you. So that's what the chain looks like here. So at the longest, it is 16 inches. And so it will sit up higher on your neckline. I actually really quite like that, because you know, I saw this style and I was like, you know, this is definitely one of those styles that I would probably wear higher up on the neckline. And so you got a shorter chain because of that. But if you would like this one, we'll make it $14.99 to the very first collar on this one. And let's also take it over to the neckline here so you can really see what it looks like. I mean, you can still see, first of all, that platinum. And you know, the platinum reflecting, you know, the studio right now, so it kind of looks like, you know, onyx or, you know, something like that. But when you combine it with the white diamonds here, it's just a fabulous contrast. You know, you kind of got your darks and your lights, and you got your rubies in the center to pull it all together. And this entire necklace, $14.99. I mean, this is just a size perspective here. That is, you know, not a small little size. Again, I know it's platinum, but it's also pretty weighty here, so let me know on this. And let's actually go up close so I can see you, or show you at least, the rubies here on this one. I actually have to figure out how to hold this because it is not a usual necklace here. So let me actually just hold it here by the chain, and also I'll have to zoom out. So take a look at it like this for now. And you can really see how the entire piece is built here. Again, that chain is not some, you know, thin, lightweight chain. That is also a pretty weighty chain there. Let me actually just grab it a little bit better here again so you can really see how the piece looks like from this perspective. And just like that, here we have it. So you got your rubies, princess cuts, invisibly set, and you've got your diamonds too. I mean, this entire piece is just set at a curve, as you can see here, which is why it is not behaving. But you can see from this perspective how it will not flip on your neckline, how it really is like a true smile style necklace here. And again, the curvature, I don't know how they do it. I know unlike the other pieces, it's just, you know, one row of your princess cut rubies, but even still, I am just very impressed with how they were able to, you know, set the stones here. But this is it. This is your ruby and diamonds and platinum. I guess you could call it a smile necklace. And it is $14.99 to the very first caller today. So if you would like to pick this one up, let me know. This is also what it looks like from the back here. So you can kind of see. Probably needed a card for this one, which is very unexpected, but this is what it looks like from the back here, so you can kind of see, again, how the invisibly set is done. It reminds me of the larger rose ring that we saw one time. I think that one is gone. And again, platinum on this, a large, thicker chain on this one too. And $14.99 will get it home to you. And just like that, we made a rhyme. So let me know on this one. This is our smile, the first of our designer pieces today. I also do have a imperial topaz in a pendant with a chain, but you can remove the chain on that one. So let me know on this one. Let me also just lay it flat again so you can see, you know, how the curve is done with this particular smile. And next up, we do have, again, large Russian demantoid, and also our pink tourmaline with our fancier cut diamonds on this one. This is just a quick flash as to what it looks like here. So not ruby, but this is our pink tourmaline coming up, and also chameleon diamond still here. And I do have, again, fire opal in a pendant if anyone is interested. And if you have anything that you want to see earlier that I have mentioned, like the larger emeralds, I do have all of them ready on the side, ready to go here. So just call in, let me know if you want to see them. This is our checkerboard cut fire opal pendant here. And very simple design, daily wearable. You can kind of see how different it is from the red of the rubies. Definitely gives the rubies a reddish pinkish tone to it, and this one a slightly orangey tone to it. So just love how you can see the difference in terms of stone colors, you know, not from the same family, but still a gorgeous bright red color. And next up, we actually do have another critter piece. I mentioned the first one, but this coming up next, also yellow diamond, and it is actually going to be a butterfly piece. This is going to be 1120690, and it is going to look something like this. This is our fun little butterfly piece here. Two-tone gold on this, although I will say most of it is in the yellow gold here. I would say, I guess the white gold is with the white diamonds there, but you know it's special and unique when you have, you know, more of a yellow diamond presence overall than the white diamonds here. But in your center, I know you've got a center stone on this one, you have a 24-point pear-shaped VS yellow diamond. And of all of your remaining accent yellow diamonds, you have 29 points total weight. So you've got yellow diamonds surrounding your yellow diamond center stone. And you've also got yellow diamonds on the outer edge of the butterfly wings right here. And also looks like in the antennas of the butterflies too. You've also got 37 points of your white diamonds in the wings of the butterfly. I feel like we've done this before with maybe a ruby center stone, though I might be remembering incorrectly, but I mean, it's just such a cute little piece, you know. I think you could wear it as a pendant, and if you have any, you know, flower rings, flower earrings, you know, any other floral pieces or any other critter pieces, dragonfly pieces, or maybe a butterfly brooch. I mean, these pieces really make me think of the summertime, and summer will be here before you know it, but this was, you know, it's a cute little piece, but you do still got a pretty sizable center stone, and therefore that does, you know, make it $29.99, which is, you know, the prices of what we see for our 1 carat stones. But here, you know, you've got an entire pendant just covered entirely in diamonds, and it is not gonna be even $19.99 on this one. Take a look at it against the hand here. So it does have a hidden bail behind one of the wings. So when you wear it, it is going to look like this, and I can actually also flip it around to show you what it looks like, you know, where the hidden bail is going to be, how the butterfly is going to be angled when you are wearing it, and overall it's just a cute little piece. I think it's perfectly giftable, and it's not going to be $19.99 either. Let me also flip it back around so you can see it, you know, like that. I mean, this is a pretty large piece, you know, again, making the comparison. If you were to make this into a ring, this would be a pretty large ring, and guess what? Gonna save you another $1,000 on this and make this entire pendant $999. Just has to stay like it is in the gold color, but $9.99 on this gorgeous butterfly piece here. You've got your 24-point pear-shaped VS yellow diamond in the center, and you know, despite all of the other accent stones hanging out around it, you can still see where your pear shape is, which, you know, says a lot about that stone. You know, it's not, you know, a accent stone size, but you can still see it, it's still visible, and it's just a gorgeous piece. No matter how you wear it, you know, as long as it's around your neckline, you will be moving throughout the day, and this piece will be shimmering alongside with you. So $9.99 on this one. Let's take it to the neckline here. I mean, that's just a cute little piece, and I really have to think, you know, this was an idea a long time ago, but I was thinking like a bird style DBTY, and I'm just like, maybe we need to make one with flowers, right? So $9.99 on this. It is not a teeny tiny little piece, pretty sizable again, as you saw. But let's go back up close on this one and show you what it looks like again. I'll actually hold it the other way around. So here it is, our little butterfly friend. And you know, DBTY styles are just always so fun. You know, when we have the limited styles too, you know, with the colored gemstones, I'm just really thinking maybe we can change it up here and there with a different, style. It doesn't have to be one, stone station set into a chain. Could be maybe with flowers, with birds. I don't know what else. What else is out there? I think dragonflies would be pretty cute, but maybe it'll be too detailed for a DBTY. So maybe butterflies by the yard. I don't know. If you guys got any ideas out there, I'm open to hearing about them, and maybe I'll do some sketches too. And so let me know on this one. Butterfly is going to be $9.99 here before it flies away. And again, requests are welcome. And black opal coming up. The large designer diamond earrings, as I had flashed from afar, is also still here, and we'll be bringing that out sooner or later. And also the emeralds. Any requests are welcome again. And what else do we have here? I know it's a lot of museum pieces. I do have actually a green tourmaline pendant, also with the platinum, so that one will be coming up next year. Let me actually set this one down here so you can really see how the butterfly is built. So again, it does cover a lot of surface area, but it's not going to flip and turn on you. And you can see how it's kind of built at a slope too, so it really just follows the neckline curve. And next up, we do have a green tourmaline pendant. So moving this guy aside here. We do have 1123693. And let's see if this one will stay up. It will not. So this is what it looks like. This is our green tourmaline. And this is platinum 377 of our baguette cut green tourmaline. I mean, just look at how bright that green is, how vibrant. Really reminds me of, some sapphires we've seen here and there, but this is green tourmaline platinum. It is still, it's not a overwhelmingly large pendant, but it's still got a nice weight to it. This one is only the pendant here, but it's also got 30 points of your diamonds here, 6 individual diamonds. I know that's just how large the stones are when you can just look at it and just immediately count how many stones are in this one piece. This is not going to be $19.99. I've been inspired by the butterfly. We'll just make the same exact price, $999 on this one. And this one from afar, it does measure 1.25 inches from top to bottom here. So again, not a small piece, as you can see from the hand here. Again, with the emerald cuts, the baguette cuts, I just love it when the light just hits it at the right angle and the entire stone just lights up just like that. It's just a gorgeous piece for only $9.99 on this one. And let me also show it to you what the back looks like from here too, so you can really see it. So that's what the back of the piece looks like too. So again, a lot of platinum on this one, a heavier weight. And let's go to the neckline here to really show you what it looks like from this perspective as well. I mean, this is just a gorgeous piece. And again, those diamonds, I mean, the camera is pretty far from here and you can still count individually the diamonds, all 6 of them in this one pendant, and $9.99 will get this one home to you. Let's go back up close on this one. Take another look at it. And if you would like to grab it here, $9.99 will make it yours on this Friday evening. Yellow sapphire coming up. I remember when we had that large oval once upon a time. I think it was a 6 carat. I still remember it. It was in the signature style. It was here for the longest time ever. And then suddenly one day there was a lot of interest in it and then it went. So since then, we've had several yellow sapphires here and there, but nothing spoke to me as much as this heart shape did, which, I'm not a heart shape kind of girl. So the fact that this one has been on my mind, you say yellow sapphire, I just think of this heart-shaped one. That just means that it is a gorgeous piece and it is going to be coming up next. It is one of those very few pieces that is going to be certified. So that is also very exciting to see. So let me know on this one, $9.99. And moving along, we do have our heart-shaped yellow sapphire that looks like this. Looks like it could be, you know, a yellow diamond, but it is our yellow sapphire. This is going to be 1122307. This is unheated, this is certified, and this is our vivid yellow sapphire. Did not make up the words vivid yellow, though that is what I first thought of when I first saw this piece. You know, they like to do some, you know, color description on the certs. Some do say, let's say, like a light yellow, barely there yellow, but this, I didn't even look at the cert. I didn't even realize it was certified when I first saw it, and I was like, that is a vivid yellow. And then they're like, oh, there's this cert that comes along with this one. I'm like, oh, that's great. Let me see what the color says. Vivid yellow. So I'll show you guys the cert in a few moments, but this was our $79.99 piece. It's got a fair share of those bright, vivid yellow diamonds around it, that's for certain. And you've also got, you know, some pretty substantial white diamonds here. And as the breakdown goes, 22 points of your yellow diamonds and a carat 28 of your white diamonds in this entire piece combined. And yes, the diamonds are paved into the band there, but can we just talk about the white diamonds on the outer halo there? Because those are not, you know, teeny tiny small little accent diamonds. Those are pretty substantial stones there. So this is just overall a impressive piece. It is not going to be $39.99 either. And I agree, Miss S. This yellow sapphire is a stunner. And let me also show you guys the cert while we're here. And again, this is the certification. So if you're like, you know, she's just calling it a vivid yellow, bam, right there. Color, vivid yellow. It is a heart mix cut. And very important, no indication of thermal treatment. You know, I've been spoiled from the moment I stepped foot into TVON. You know, it's always, you know, unheated sapphires. And then every time I see a heated stone, I'm just like, ew. I don't want to look at it, but, you know, heated stones, you know, they're fine. Leave them alone. But unheated is where it is at. This is unheated. This is vivid. This is our heart shape. This is our 255. There's also the picture there to show you your stone. This is the back of the cert. Nothing much here. QR code. But this is where all of the important information is. And it is not even going to be $39.99. Let's go and take another look at it. You know, it's sat at the $29.99 price tag for a while now. And, you know, no one's really asked about it, I don't think. So if you've been thinking about it, I am pleased to say it's gotten yet another discount. It is not $29.99 anymore. This is what it looks like. I mean, from the side, it just looks like melted gold inside of the stone. I just love this piece. And true to size on this one, that's what it looks like from the back. And let's also try it on the hand here to show you what it looks like. And I do have to flip it around here so you can see what it looks like properly. I mean, that just looks like a yellow diamond. It could be a yellow diamond, but it does have yellow diamonds in the halo around it. But that center stone is just absolutely gorgeous, so vivid, and it's not going to be $29.99 or even $27.99 today. So call me if you like it. Again, we don't really get to see that many of the yellow sapphires. Every time we've had it, they just seem to fly out the door. I can only think of one other yellow sapphire that we have right now at this point in time. So I think it's a radiant cut. And if you want to see that one, let me know. I don't remember the specifics on it. I do know it is certified, but this is where it's at with the heart shapes. It's got the yellow diamond accents. It's got the large white diamonds to complete the double halo look. And if you would like this one, we'll just make it $26.99 today for the very first caller. So let me know on this one. Again, trade shows coming up. I do have a long list of stones to look for. I have, you know, larger cornflower blue sapphires on that list. I definitely have paparachas. And yellow sapphires, might have to take it off the list. But let me know. And if you guys have any, specific pieces, specific stones that maybe you're missing from your own collection that you want us to look for you, we can do that. Just again, you can call us and just be like, you don't have to call just to place an order. Call us and say, hey, I got this specific stone that I am missing from my collection. Just wanted to see if you guys can, see what's out there. Trust you guys with the quality. You guys are my number one. And, of course, the price is right. And so just let us know if there's anything you are looking for in particular. I know it's still a couple weeks away, but it's always better to get them in sooner, better sooner than later. So let me know on this one, $26.99 here. And let's go up close, back up close on this one. Still looking for larger rubies. I was going to bring out the Mozambique ruby, but it seems like a collector had swooped in and taken it. So I don't know how that has happened, but it has. Larger rubies definitely on my list. And what else is on my list? Maybe green diamonds, larger green diamonds, and of course more cat's eye emeralds maybe. More emeralds in general. We'll put Paraiba on the list, but we'll see for those. And what other stones are out there, hopefully, wishing. Tanzanites. Maybe not blue wing, but tanzanites that are not the unheated varieties. And indicolites, definitely another one that we don't really have too many of. And anything of the fancier cuts. I always like to put a little section on my list, like anything that has a fun or fancy cut, anything that has like a cat's eye phenomena or, the star sapphire, but like the star phenomena too. Like those are also really fun. I haven't seen, I feel like someone might have mentioned a cat's eye fire opal to me once. Don't know if that is just a made up memory in my mind, but that would be a very interesting piece to look for. And we've got Trapeze emeralds at this point, cat's eye emeralds at this point, and so many other pieces. So if there's anything specific, it could be like maybe you and 5 other people have heard of it in the entire world. I mean, still hit us up, call in, let us know what you are looking for. And we'll add it to the list, and we will definitely be on the lookout for anything at the next several trade shows. So let us know. Thank you, G. So cat's eye opal, cat's eye fire opal is not made up. I feel like it's not, but at this point it's like I hear things and I'm like, did I dream it up or did I just think of it? And sometimes I can't, separate my dreams from reality, and it's like a big old mess in my brain, but I'm glad that it's true, that it is real. So maybe we'll look for it at the next several big events here. And what else is here? I do have a fire opal in a ring. So if the pendants, not a big fan of it, I do have a ring. It is a normal oval cut, so none of that, checkerboard or buff top, anything. So let's actually bring it out here. Let me grab it, reach across the table here. We do have a fire opal in a ring today. It's got those cute little bow tie designs on either side here. And so let's say goodbye to our vivid yellow sapphire and enter our fire opal here. This is going to be 1120058, and this is fire opal. As fiery as can be, definitely needs some cleaning, so let me see if I can help that along here. So our jewelers went home, I think, so they can't help me here, but let's see if this is a little bit helpful here. And this is going to be our 558 fire opal, center stone, yellow gold currently, love it in the yellow gold. And it's also got 87 points of your diamonds. G actually saw a bicolor fire opal once. Well, that's really cool. What colors, if I can ask, what colors were the bicolor fire opal? I mean, I would assume red and maybe a yellowish orange, but at this point it's like, who knows, right? So I'm very curious to hear what colors a bicolor fire opal could be. If you can let us know. But this is the ring that I have, and it looks like it still needs some cleaning, so let me see if I can do a little bit better here. But it is a $69.99 was price. Oh, so it is a golden color on one half and a red orange on the other, as probably expected. So that's really cool. Definitely be probably adding that to the list there. But this is what this looks like on the hand here. I mean, still dazzling. Not a bicolor stone, but it's got that fiery orangey red entirely in this one stone here. And it's not $29.99 either. I mean, it's got a little bit of something extra on the sides there, you know, with the bow tie designs. You know, still a single halo. You know, if you're not a fan of the bow ties, I'd say please overlook this. I mean, from here, you don't really get to see it. I just think it's a nice addition to the design of this piece to really just, you know, fill in the spaces, because if you could imagine this without the bow tie, I think it looked a little like it was missing something, but just to have that design right there really just adds to it, just really fills in the space, and of course you're getting gold and diamonds. And this is going to be not even $24.99. Had a parade of fire opals the past couple of weeks. Might as well add this one to that group, and we'll make this one $19.99 to the very first caller on this one. And again, change the gold color if you want to. We'll do that for you. No extra cost, no extra fee. We'll still size it for you. And all of the sizing information is on the banner down below. If you have any questions about that, let us know. But I just, you know, this entire week I've been, you know, going back to that website, and I've been thinking, you know, you got to spend at least $2,000 to even, for them to have, like, to consider to even size a piece for you. And when they size a piece, they can only go up or down 2 sizes. Like, that's just, that's just a little bit crazy to me, but don't worry here. We're not going to be like, you know, you got to spend $10,000 and we'll size this one ring for you, you know, up 1 size or down 1 size, right? If it's not sizable, we will go ahead and remake the entire piece in your gold color and ring size of choice. And I mean, here at this point, we should not be, you know, impressed that a fire opal can do this. But I mean, still, it's a normal oval cut fire opal, and still it's got that, it's like the sun is setting in the stone. It is reflecting it into the back of the band. Like, we see this pretty much with every single fire opal that we've brought to you, and yet still I am just amazed by what this stone can do. I mean, right here, just reflecting off of the gold inside of the stone, it looks like there's a bunch of teeny tiny little suns just sitting inside of your fire opal. But I mean, I just love how bright and dispersive this stone can be when reflecting that bright red color. And this is here for one caller, $19.99 on this one. Let me know if you like to pick it up. And wish it was a little bit more cherry, but still beautiful. Yeah, this one, compared to the others, it does have a little bit more of the orangey tone to it. But let's see, compared to this one. So I will say the pendant has a little bit more of that red color to it, but you can see here, you know, the pendant got that checkerboard faceting, still an oval cut, but it's got that very unique checkerboard finishing on the top there. So if you want to see this one, let me know. But this is the only ring I have as of today. And black opal may be coming up next. If you don't remember it for whatever reason, here is just a quick little preview to refresh your memory here, because this is a piece that I have not forgotten. I'm sure a lot of you guys have not forgotten, but this is just a gorgeous piece, and it looks like it's got those, you know, fire opal reds inside of the stone here, but let's bring it up next right here. And I mean, this is just, I'm just amazed that this piece has lasted for as long as it had. But this is 1122184. It's got a beautiful amalgamation of your blues, greens, reds, and as I move it around, it will show other colors too, as I was actually going to take this specific piece outside today to take a picture of it under the sun, and of all the days for it to be entirely cloudy, today is the day that it was entirely cloudy. So maybe next time, but I just really wanted to see what it looked like, you know, under direct sunlight. But, you know, I mean, you look at it from here and it is still very obviously a pretty amazing stone with all of the reds. And, you know, reds are one of the more rare colors that you probably would want to look for. Definitely reds do add to the price of, you know, any given opal. But here it is like the entire piece is just like covered entirely in those bright red flashes. And as I move, you can see some Paraiba color flashes. Again, those bright neon greens really reminds me of demantoids, or maybe even of that sapphirite. And of course, the bright blues or royal blues, like blue sapphires. It's like no matter how you look at this one black opal, it's like you just see all of the different colorful flashes, and every single color just makes you think of an entirely different gemstone. And they are not related at all, but it's just like you took the entire world's worth of gemstones, all of the different colors you can think of, and just merged them all into this one piece. And this is the opal that you get out of that. That's a little story I like to tell myself. And you know, whenever I see opals, it's just all of the different colors, you know, it's just Mother Nature's way of saying, you know, maybe you can't have, you know, the entire world's worth of gemstones, but to have all of the colors mixed into one stone, that is what this black opal is. And this is our 211 black opal lightning ridge, and a carat 03 of your diamonds, of course, on this one. $24,999 is what we have for a price here. And let's see, let me see if I can actually get to the picture here. So I'll have to close the stream for a second. Oh, that is a very interesting picture. So we'll have to see definitely if we can get a hold of some maybe bicolor fire opals. That's actually very interesting. Very different from what I would have expected. But still interesting nonetheless. So I'll definitely have to add that to the list. I'm sure everyone will be very intrigued by the mystery new stone. Bicolor fire opal, who would have thought? So add that to the list, and cat's eye fire opal to the list too. Is there any other stone that has a cat's eye phenomena that I would never expect there to be? Just thinking now. I mean, with emeralds, obviously I'm wearing it, cat's eye emeralds, and we've seen cat's eye tourmalines, cat's eye rubelites, we've seen star rubies. Let's see what else is there. We have cabochon Mandarin garnets before. I remember it very clearly, and I remember when it sold, I mentioned do not eat it to the cabochon Mandarin garnet owner. Let's see, Russian demantoid. I don't know if there could maybe be a cat's eye version of that stone, or maybe yellow diamonds. Cat's eye yellow diamonds. I don't know. But this is black opal, and it is not going to be $99.99 today. We've seen cat's eye indicolites. No design sharing today, but now I'm just thinking out loud at what other stones there could possibly be. Like, there's so many like stones out there, gemstones, that maybe we've never heard of before. So it's a nice thing to think about. I'm just like, gotta focus. All right, this is not going to be $99.99. And $89.99 it is not going to be. Last time you saw it, $88.88. In fact, that $88.88 was a black Sharpie price. And it is still here. Clearly, we are all very desperate to get this piece out the door. I want someone out there, I don't care if you are a opal collector, I don't care if you don't even have a black opal just yet. This is the one that could very easily top your collection if you do happen to have a collection of fire opals, but this, it is not going to be $88.88. At this point, we are going below the black Sharpie price. We're going below cost. You know, still no extra charge for sizing. Stays in the platinum. We're not going to charge you for shipping, none of that. So call me now on this. We'll make it very easy. $84.99 on this one. And take a look at it from all of the different angles. The colors go to the very sides of the stone here. I mean, even from this angle, like, you're going to have this on your hand. You're probably not going to see, you know, this side of the ring that often, especially if it's on the other side of your hand. But just know that there are still these bright, intense red flashes just in the stone. No matter how you look at it, you just turn it just a little bit and it goes from that bright red into those neon greens. And that is just what I absolutely love about this stone. You know, just change the angle just a little bit, change the light source just a little bit, and it looks like an entirely new stone. And I mean, just look at this one angle of it. That is just so much red flash. And all of the other opals would be jealous of this one, as I'm sure they are. But this is it, $84.99 on this. We'll still size it for you. Currently in a size 6. And, you know, which is unfortunate because I would love to wear this one. But this is what it looks like from the back with the under gallery here, simple band style, true to size on this one. And I mean, even from here, those bright royal blues still with the reds, like in the shadow of my hand, the reds are still popping, and it's $84.99 on this one. Let's bring it on the hand here. Let's try and fit it on my hand. And the size 6 fits. And this is what it looks like from a distance away, still with all of those bright red hot flashes. You got your oranges, your yellows, your greens, your blues, your purples, every single color you can imagine just melted into this 1-2-11 black opal. I mean, that is just a gorgeous piece. And I know I didn't even mention the diamonds. Over a carat of diamonds, carat 03, but I mean, this is just a piece that you will love to wear. You would probably spend hours just staring at it, just moving it from, you know, inside to outside to, you know, maybe under your lights, and I don't know, outside when it's cloudy, into the shade. And $84.99, it is just, I just can't believe that this piece is still hanging out, but call me now before it is gone. And we'll maybe show the cat's eye emerald bracelet up next if you would like to see it. It's looking at you guys. But this is it on the cat's eye black opal here, $84.99 on this one. Let's go back up close, see if I can actually take it off my hand. And yes, I can, which is surprising. Let me actually flip it around and see if there's any other colors we can see here. I mean, still, you can see some yellows coming through. And when I picked it up and held it, you know, on the very side of this little wheel bowl here, the entire piece went to this bright, kind of like the yellow sapphire sort of yellow. So again, maybe next time when the sun is out, I'll take it outside too. But I mean, this one perspective, it looks great, yes. But it does not show you the true scope of the different colors that this opal has to offer. So really, if you do decide to pick this one up here today, really just, you know, put it on your hand, you know, inside, of course, starting from the indoors, maybe in a, you know, not as well lit corner of the room, and then gradually just move from there to maybe under a inside light source, and then gradually just go outside and just see what the stone has to offer. And if it's not everything you imagined, I would love to have it back. So let me know on this. $84.99 cat's eye emerald is coming up next in a bracelet, no less. I have to take it off my wrist here. But let me know on this opal. Again, I do have another black opal. I believe it is new today. And let me actually just quickly flash it here. Now this one does not have any of the reds. It is more of a, I guess you could call a true black opal with the base color there. It's got a lot more of those electric blues and neon greens on this one. So just letting you know that this is another black opal that I have today. You can kind of see the difference where this one is, again, mostly, if not completely, blues and the greens. I say mostly because I don't know what other color might be hiding. I'm gonna flip it around and see if there's anything else, but looks like it is mostly entirely that blue and green color palette on this one. So this is also here today if you would like to see it. I know it's a very blurry preview, but this is what it looks like. And it's kind of got a sort of a cat's eye effect on that one corner there, which I think is really cool. I know it's not like officially a cat's eye, but it looks like, to me, it could be like a cat's eye phenomena, so that's really cool. So this is also here, just letting you guys know about this one here. And Paraiba pendant, I can't forget about that one. Might have to show the pendant next and then show the bracelet after that. And if you want to see the designer earrings, I do have those as well in case you don't remember them. This is what they look like. That is just a little portion of what they look like. So if you've been thinking about the earrings, these are here for another quick look. So just a heads up there. And also the pendant is here. It is time for the Paraiba pendant. They cut off the tag on that one. Probably didn't want me to see the price tag on that, but we do have our Paraiba pendant. If you're here with us for a while, you probably recognize this piece. It also kind of disappeared. I was like, where did it go? And then suddenly it's back and it's like, oh yeah, it was on display, you know, private museum. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I am glad to have it back into our hands. This is 1124033. And this is Paraiba. On its side, in a pendant, yes. Private collection, yes. This is actually going to be 18K white gold, 18K white gold only on this one. And this is covered entirely in, you know, you got your pear shapes, you got your marquises, you got your rounds, so many different cuts of your white diamonds, but your center stone is most important. And that by itself is going to be your 269 pear shape Paraiba out of your private collection, out of our private collection, soon to be into your private collection. And we actually got a nice breakdown of the diamond prices, diamond weights here. We've got a carat 90 total weight of your marquise and pear-shaped diamonds. So that is entirely in the lower half here. And it's trying to get away from me, but the entire lower half, you have a carat 90 of your pear-shaped and marquise stones. You know, towards the very bottom of the piece, you do have a little bit larger of the pear-shaped white diamonds there, just to really complete the look there. And on the top there, you do have 33 points of your round VS white diamonds here. Let me get a better hold on it. Actually, let's go to the hand here. Maybe that would be a better look at this piece here. But this is a absolutely stunning piece. Had a ring earlier, but you know, we've had a lot of rings in the entire history of TVON, but very rarely do we get to see, you know, a Paraiba, first of all, that looks like that, in a gorgeous designer style pendant like this. And this was supposed to be $25,999. What I love about this piece too is that, you know, despite having all of these diamonds, you can still see where your center stone is. I know that's, you know, very important, especially when you have a rather important center stone such as this one. You know, when the diamonds start to blend together, that's fine, especially when it's just, you know, a double halo or a triple halo. But you really do not want to have your diamonds, you know, overwhelm your center stone, especially if this Paraiba were, you know, not as saturated. You know, I've seen some Paraibas, they call them Paraibas, They look like a really bad aqua, near colorless, just the faintest color of blue. If this Paraiba were like one of those, subpar stones, then absolutely it would get lost in the sea of diamonds. You'd be like, oh, that's a very interesting, center stone, a very, strange off-colored topaz maybe, or, something. But this one, very clearly, you just look at it, one look at it, I could just flash it to you for 1 second, and you can already immediately tell that it is that Paraiba look. And it's got it all. The size is there, the clarity is there, the color is there, and very important, the neon is also there. There are some stones out there, they just kind of look like, a blue stone. But to have the neon pop, that is where the iconic characteristic of the Paraiba comes in. And this one definitely has that. And let's take a look at it on the neckline as well, because this, again, is not a small piece. Even from here, it's like suddenly the color looks like it's got in even more neon somehow. And again, no color filters at all. But I mean, just look at this piece. It's just so many diamonds, and that Paraiba center stone is just amazing. And if you already have, maybe a few in rings and you don't have anything in a pendant quite yet, I mean, this is it. I had flashed one a couple weeks ago where, it was a nice stone, but the overall design of it, it doesn't feel like a $10,000 piece. But you look at this, you just look at it. You don't even have to like see all the information on it, and you can already tell that this is worth it. So let's go up close on this one more time, and let's get to this one. If you are, already have a bunch of Paraibas in your collection, don't yet have a pendant, I'm very happy that this one is here today. Let me get a better hold on this one. As you can see there that the bail definitely does move, so it is still going to be a dynamic piece here. And if you would like this one, we'll save you $10,000, just like that. I know it's so easy to say, save you $10,000, but truly we are going to save you $10,000 and make this one $15,999 on this fabulous piece today. And I know it's not a small piece, but your neckline also deserves some love. If you already have a Paraiba, you already have one. You could wear one for every single day of the week. Don't have anything for, the necklace. This is one option that I think you will absolutely love. And let's actually, show it on the hand here, because, up close is nice and all to see the center stone, but really here is what it'll look like, on your neckline from afar, how other people will be seeing it. And here is, I would say it's the most important viewpoint of this piece. If you want to see it up close again, just let me know. But again, this is what it'll look like on your neckline, $15,999 on this one. Let me know on this. If you want to see the ring again, call me, let me know. Yellow diamond earrings are still here, I believe, so we might have to do a quick little recap of that one if you are maybe just tuning in. We had a pair of yellow diamond stud earrings at the very beginning of the show. Can't believe that they're still here. If they are still here by the end, we might have to, again, take it apart, melt it down, but don't want to do that, but we might have to. So recap those before the end of the show here. And also requests are welcome if you're out and about. We can always get something prepared for the weekend. And if not, again, call us with any item numbers you're looking for. That's been really helpful. So again, thank you guys for, adding item numbers to your wish list, keeping track of the item numbers. It's been really helpful in the recent months. So again, just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone. And of course, Colombian emerald gents ring. I do have the one that, we all know and love, the one that does not have any accent stones on it, any diamonds on it. That one is here. I also do have one that's been here for, it's a style that's been here for a while, so you all know it. at this point by now. It is a Asher cut center stone, so maybe I'll show that one up next here. It is going to be in the white gold here, so let me know on this. I know it's a gorgeous piece. Really just think about it and write down those item numbers, as it's very important, especially for pieces like this one. So let me know on this. And let's bring our Colombian emerald gents ring up next here. This is what it looks like. And this is going to be 1121512. The design of the Paraiba pendant reminds me of the Russian imperial double eagle in shape. Huh. That's what I love about those designs too, where it's like, I look at it, I kind of see kind of like a flower maybe. I see flowers and everything, but it's also fun how, you know, it's a very simple double halo kind of design, and yet we can always, you know, interpret different things from it, which I think is just, you know, I think it's really cool. You know, it's not exactly like pick up a pen and paper and it's just whatever you draw can be a reality, but it's, you know, there's limitations in this industry with what you can create, but I just love how despite all that, you know, it's almost like a little game. So thank you for joining me. My name is Joyce and welcome to our third hour. I am holding the cat's eye emerald bracelet. I do have the necklace too if you want to see it, but this is the entire bracelet. You know, several bracelets they'll probably only have enough cat's eye emeralds to maybe just go like from here to here. But this is a bracelet that is entirely cat's eye emerald, so it is a fantastic piece. Honestly, should probably belong in a museum or in someone's private collection, but it is here holding it. I feel like I should put it down, but let me know if you want to see it any sooner. Again, still a couple of designer pieces to get to today, and of course our 3 large emerald rings today. Might save them for a later date, but if you want to see them, I might just preview them. I might just put them all together up there. If you have one that, you know, really speaks to you, I'll just, you know, move the others aside and bring up the information. But again, last hour, still a couple pieces here and there to get through. Also yellow diamond studs, somehow still here. So let me know if you maybe missed out on those. I can always bring them back. And again, thank you so much for joining me today on this fabulous Friday night. I don't know when evening turns into night, but thank you for joining me here. And still a lot to get to today. And again, any requests are welcome. Doesn't have to be today. Doesn't have to be tomorrow. If maybe Sunday, Monday, next Wednesday even. Just let us know that you have that request. We'll look for it. It does take a bit of time. So let us know. And let's get back to our Colombian emerald here. This is gents ring number 2. Our first gents ring of the evening was that Mandarin garnet, which I also believe might still be here. So if you want to see that again, let me know. And totally infatuated with the emerald bracelets. I know. It's like first the trapezius and then the cat's eye. And I don't think we've had one with normal, normal Colombian emeralds, but definitely have to look into making something maybe. Could you imagine a tennis bracelet just entirely with Colombian emeralds? I'm thinking rounds. Could be also ovals. Could you imagine emerald cuts though? That would be gorgeous. But, you know, I'll have to, pass along that idea to our jewelers, see what they think, if they'll kick me out. But that'll be a gorgeous piece, definitely. But this here, have one single stone in one single ring. This is going to be our gents ring. This is our carat 29 center stone, Asher cut, 36 points of your diamonds, and it's currently in the white gold. I would love it in the yellow gold, but the option is for you. Is there for you. If you want to keep it in the white, change it to the yellow. I would advise against the rose gold, which also got me thinking. Had a emerald with the white and rose gold combination a while ago. I was thinking about it this morning. As I was running out the door for some reason, I was like, I remember that emerald with the rose gold combination. You know, if you guys like it. I know it's very different, but it was, you know, I wasn't upset by it. I actually quite liked it. The longer, it wasn't here for that long, but the longer I looked at it, the more I was like, I really like the green and the pink combination. Might have to think of, you know, maybe sapphire with a white and rose gold kind of look. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. But yeah, so this is it. We don't have any gents ring with pink diamonds. So I don't know if any of the guys out there would like any pink diamonds in their pieces, but this is a piece that only has the white diamonds in the white gold. Change it if you would like to. All of this gold weight, everything added up, $59.99 was. And of course, gentlemen, just because, you know, gents rings have more gold in it, does not mean that we gotta charge you, you know, double the price. Instead, we are not even going to do this one for $29.99. Again, don't have too many gents rings. I'll be looking to possibly designing some more, maybe by next week. And in the meantime, this one is here. It's also been a kind of like a secret favorite for the ladies. So nudge, nudge, wink, wink, ladies, if you like this one. It's not gonna be $29.99. I only got this one. Again, let's zoom in on the center stone of this one and really just see and appreciate the fire and the glow that this emerald has. And we'll make it $23.99 to the very first caller. I only got this one. The only other piece that I do have doesn't have any diamond weight on it. It definitely has a larger center stone. But if you want to have, you know, the diamonds, the emerald, the gold, of course, true to size on this one is definitely the one to go with. And it's $23.99 on this one. If you wanted to see the other one, this is a quick little flash of the other one here. But this one, $23.99. That's what it looks like from the side here. And I just also love how this stone is reflecting onto the backside of the band here. And that's what it looks like from the backside. Still a lot of gold in these pieces. Under gallery, still gonna do it for you, whether you like it or not. And $23.99 is going to be your final price on this one today. And take a look at it on the hand as well, as this is what it looks like. I mean, I just put my hand down and instantly it was just intense glow inside of the stone here. And you know, I automatically go to the yellow gold for emeralds, especially like this one. I would have put it in the yellow gold, but the white gold, I will say, is starting to grow on me. So I think it's just because of how bright the emerald is, how almost, I don't want to say metallic, but you know how, you know, like gold, it has that reflectiveness to it. Just because of that same effect is happening in this emerald, I think that is the reason why. The longer I look at it, the more okay I am with it in the white gold. And of course, if you want to change it, you can change it. But I'm just saying this emerald is so reflective, and that's what it looks like from the side here. It's got a very interesting build to it in case you haven't seen this piece before. It's not just, you know, a single halo and then diamonds on the top and bottom side of the band. Let's actually bring it back up close so you can really see. So it's not actually a single halo like it appears from this angle. Let me actually zoom back a little bit so you can see as I hold the piece up a little bit more here. But this, you can see where it's not flat. It's got this it's kind of like an intersection, but also not at the same time, where there's still a platform of gold, you know, giving it dimension. And I mean, just this one part of it is just really cool to see in a gents ring when, you know, there are some limitations in designs, you know, don't really want to overdo it in certain pieces, but this one is very subtle, but it is definitely there, and it's just one part about this, you know, this mounting that I absolutely love. So here it is, and it is $23.99 to the very first caller there. You can see the reflections in this band here. You can see the opal ring off to the side right there. Turn it. I mean, there is just a lot of gold in this piece. We can show two pieces at once with the black opal off to the side there and the emerald right here. But let me know on this one, $23.99 for your emerald gents ring. And let's actually bring up the information for the cat's eye emerald bracelet. I know it's been long enough, but this one we will start with on the wrist here, as this is what it looks like. Cat's eye emerald going throughout the entire bracelet here. This is going to be 1123396. I mean, those cat's eyes are as crisp and as sharp as can be. And they go throughout the entire bracelet. There's not one stone that looks like it's out of place. There's not one stone that it's, you know, the cat's eye effect is just a little bit blurry or barely visible. I mean, every single individual stone, you can see the cat's eye phenomenon. It is just, no matter how I move it, the cat's eye will move with it. This is actually going to be 18K white gold. And it is going to be your 7-inch bracelet. Fits anywhere from a 6.5 to a 7.5-inch wrist. And of all of your cat's eye emeralds combined, you have 967 total weight of all of your emeralds combined. Now you can probably see from here, but these stones do gradually get larger in size as you near the center of the bracelet. That way it is a very nice but subtle way to, you know, show, you know, where the front of your bracelet is. Of course, if it turns a little bit, you know, there's cat's eye emeralds from left to right. It's not going to be like an empty gap where it's like, oh, your bracelet is upside down, right? So that's what I love about this design, and the fact that they're able to even get this many stones perfectly matching in color, and of course the cat's eyes to put into this one bracelet. It is just, it is like a magic trick. And diamonds, I forget. There are diamonds in this bracelet, everyone. There's 222 of your diamonds, single halo surrounding every single stone. You've also got a individual diamond, you know, connecting every single cat's eye emerald piece together. And this entire piece is just a gorgeous one, and, you know, very rare. We've had a trapeche emerald bracelet first before we've had a cat's eye emerald bracelet first. And I mean, yes, we've also had trapeche emeralds first before cat's eye emeralds, but this, I'm just glad that we're able to get a bracelet with these rare and collectible stones. This was a $29,999 piece. Has to stay like it is in the white gold. Has to stay like it is in the length. But I mean, again, just look at it. This is just a gorgeous piece. On the hand too, this is what I mean by it's a very subtle, you know, increase in size. Obviously from the center stone to this one right here at the very end, there is going to be a more, you know, obvious, you know, size difference, but just the gradual sizes of it, it's very subtle. So even if your bracelet just turns just a little bit, it's not going to be, you know, very obvious, you know, in your face. Hey, your bracelet is upside down. And this is also going to be the closure clasp on this. So you can see right there, it is going to be a textured gold finish. Let me actually just move that aside there. And you've got one of your figure 8 safeties over here on this side. And again, you will just close it, hear the click, and then fasten the figure 8 safety. And this is not going to be $29,999 today. And it's not even going to be $19,999 today. I just love how these emeralds, the colors, they're bright, they're open. Very rarely do we see emeralds that the color gets too dark. But if you prefer, I know with cat's eye emeralds it's not really, do you prefer this or that? This is what we got. But if you like the brighter colored emeralds, I mean, all of these are definitely going to be that brighter color here. And this is also what it looks like from the back. So it's got a solid 18K white gold finishing here. And this is it. It's not going to be even $17,999 today. Let's go up close and show you what it looks like. I'll move aside the emerald gents ring here and show you what the bracelet is made of. I mean, just look at how sharp the cat's eyes are. Let me actually set it down here so you can see. They are all going to be that cabochon cut. Every single stone perfectly matching. Even when it goes from here to the very side here, where it's got, you know, smaller stones compared to the center. This is such a gorgeous piece, and it is not going to be $17,999. If you would like it, I know it's very unexpected today, but this is going to be for one caller, obviously. I mean, if there by chance are 2 people out there who like it, I'm sorry, but it's to whoever says sold first. This is going to be $14,999 to the very first caller. And I know probably not for everyone, but this could be all of the cat's eyes emeralds that you can see, you know, ever. I mean, after this one goes, after our little cat's eye emerald mini collection goes, you know, who knows if I will ever see another cat's eye emerald piece again. It's taken me, you know, even a couple of years to even know of their existence. And though we were able to, you know, get a few pieces here and there rather quickly, I will say, you know, it's still a rare collectible stone. Even our representatives were a little bit shocked that we were even able to get a hold of pieces such as these. So this truly is your opportunity to, you know, get truly the rarest and most collectible of pieces ever, especially here at TVON. So let me know if you would like to grab this one. Again, $14,999, 18K white gold only. You've got 222 of diamonds. That's what it looks like from the back. All of your stones cabochon cut. And I mean, could you just imagine this stacked with a diamond tennis bracelet, stacked with, I don't know, I just think of this stacked with a diamond tennis bracelet, and that's it. You've got the ultimate arm candy just like that. So let me know on this one. Again, I know it's not for everyone, but just had to show it to all of you guys here. And I mean, all of those cat's eyes as sharp as can be. Let me just turn it. Also looking at you, following you. And let me know on this one. So let's go up on the hand for this one again, just to show you the sizes of your cat's eye emeralds. Again, I would do a breakdown of this one, but the stones are not equal in size, so wouldn't really make sense to do that. But again, 967 total weight of all of your stones combined. This is not, you know, teeny tiny little, you know, dust particles of cat's eye emeralds. As you can see, let me actually show it to you against the hand. I mean, every single stone could, like if you were to cut it apart, which please don't do that. If you were to, you know, take it apart, you could probably turn those 2 into studs, and then gradually, I mean, they could all also work as, you know, the centerpiece to a ring potentially. So it's just to show you how these stones are not teeny tiny. Again, my hands are small, and call me on this one, let me know. If not, I'll be wearing this for the rest of the show, maybe for the rest of the month until it hopefully goes. And this is it. So call me on this one. And let's go back and revisit our opal. In case you missed it earlier, we had an opal that looked like this, still here. And Paraiba pendant, back from the private museum, also here. I know a lot of, it's like shopping the museum without the museum prices, but I know. If you have any requests, again, please get them in for the last hour of the show. And let's also recap the yellow diamond studs. If anyone wants to see the other emerald ring that I had flashed, please let me know, but I'll probably just set this one aside. And Imperial Topaz, I do have a pair of pink tourmaline earrings. They are a nice daintier style, everyday wearable, currently in the rose gold, which is really nice. And I was hinting at that, G, but that was exactly what I was thinking. The cat's eye emerald bracelet layered with Mr. Bracelet. I was hinting at it, but exactly what I was thinking. And this is our pink tourmaline earrings. So let's move the opal aside here. Again, someone has got to pick this one up. I mean, just at least to see it in person, just fall in love with it like I have. And next up, we do have 1122024. That's a fun item number to remember it by, considering it is the year. And this is what they look like, perfectly matching pink tourmaline pear shapes. Currently in the rose gold. I don't mind them in the rose gold, but if it really bugs you, we can change it to the white or the yellow gold. White gold for maximum contrast. Yellow gold, I think it still works with this colored stone. And 290 again, center stones combined, pink tourmalines perfectly matching here. Kind of got a little bit of purple inside of it. I mean, pink, when we say pink, we usually imagine something like Mahenge pink spinels perhaps. But for this one, you know, it's definitely a deeper color, but it does remind me, it does make me think like there is a little bit of purple inside of this, which is really interesting. And 20 points of diamonds here. Again, I said daintier style, not overwhelming, giftable. And graduations are coming up, which is kind of scary to think about. It's already May. I think a lot of the graduations tend to happen later this month. So this would also be an idea here. This was a $29.99 pair of earrings, but not today. This is what they look like from the back. So you got your post. And if you're worried about, you know, the earrings stretching out your piercing, these are lightweight enough to the point where they will not. So you do not have to worry about that. These will not stretch out your piercing. And $19.99, also not going to be your price on this one today. If you would like it, call me now. We'll make it $999 to the very first caller. And I know pink tourmalines also difficult to match. And this is also the other one from this perspective, so you can kind of see how perfectly matching they are. Again, in the rose gold now, you don't have to leave them like they are in the rose gold. And take a look at it against the hand right here. I mean, this is also a pretty sizable size, you know, not itty bitty. And you've got the nice mirror finish gold at the top part of your earring there. And $999 will make it yours today. Again, you can try to imagine it in the white gold or in the yellow gold, but if you want them in the rose gold, that's perfect. If not, we can always change them out. And of course, give us some time. We will remake the mounting in your choice of gold color, white or the yellow gold. And call me now on these. And let's go back up close and also show you what they look like against the ear here. So this is what they look like. Again, a gorgeous dingle drop style. Not too large, not too small, perfect for the everyday wearable. And again, they are lightweight enough to the point where they will not stretch out your piercing, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the post being too high in the earring. there's none of that concern in this fabulous pair. So let me know on this, $9.99 for the very first caller only. And let's go back up close to see the other one kind of planking there, face down. But let me just grab the other one here. And this is what they look like. Again, I quite like it in the rose gold. Again, if it's not your cup of tea, we can always change it. It's got some negative space in this one too, which, you know, always love to see that. It always translates so differently, you know, up close versus on the ear, on the hand. So just keep that in mind. Pieces that you see up close may or may not look completely differently than from, you know, on the hand or when it is worn like it is supposed to be worn. So let me know on this one. Perfectly matching pink tourmalines. If you want a ring, I did have a ring that I mentioned that looks like that. So you can kind of see what I mean by this one. Looks like it has a little bit of a purplish tone to it. This one definitely has more of that true pinky color in the stone here. But again, the earrings are here, $999 on this one. And speaking of earrings, in case you missed it, we did have a pair of yellow diamond studs. Had several questions on them. I think they're still hanging out here. This is what they look like. So this was the yellow diamond earrings from earlier. And in case you missed it, they should not be priced at what they are priced. And again, I really don't want to take them apart, but we may have to if they do not go by the end of the day. This was 1116278 again, and $35.99 for the entire pair. If you were here with me last week, we went over a little story of yellow diamond pricings. We have been losing thousands and thousands of dollars every time we sell a yellow diamond. Everyone out there is pricing yellow diamonds the same as us, except for they work with lesser clarity and also lesser quality in terms of the colors of the yellow diamonds. So bad for us, good for you. So call me if you would like to get these. Again, a carat 98, or carat 92 actually, total weight on the center stones on these, carat 92. About 96 points per ear and $35.99 on these yellow diamond earrings. And this is also what it looks like against the hand. One more time if you maybe missed it earlier. Again, if I were to wear these, I would wear these kind of angled. So you can wear these, you know, like a true cushion, or again, I think just turning them a little bit, giving it this little angle, does give it a slightly longer presence. Slightly longer, slightly larger presence. So again, I just think that it is a gorgeous pair of yellow diamond earrings. And let's go back up close, and I'll also show you what it looks like against the ear one more time here, as this is what it looks like. So again, I would wear them like this. It's totally up to you and how you would like to wear them, but it has such a large presence on the ear and maybe even a secondary piercing. Just an idea there, but that is just what I think there. And is that the light or is that a white hair in my head? But that is what it looks like, and let's go back up close and take another look at it and see if anyone would like to pick up this pair here today. This is also what it looks like from the side here. So the post is in the direct center of the earring. It will not sit up straight, but there it is, kind of off center. And I know, right, Sherry? I love these too. Don't know how they're still hanging out. Has to stay in the yellow gold. I don't think that's the problem there. So I think the problem is that we haven't melted it down yet. But here it is. And see who has got it here today. And Paraiba pendant again, still here. Pink tourmaline earrings that we just had for $9.99. Vivid yellow sapphire, heart shape, just like that. I mean, yellow diamonds, yes, but also yellow sapphire, yes. So, I mean, it's totally up to you, but I like the yellow sapphire more. I know it's not a yellow diamond, but I mean, it looks like one, if not better, so I'm just throwing that out there. Also, the black opal that I had flashed earlier, probably bring that out for a look as well. Let me actually flash this too. I've been mentioning an imperial topaz necklace and imperial topaz. Don't know if anyone is looking for one at the moment. It's been a piece that, you know, we don't have too often, but it is more of that iconic orangey color as opposed to, you know, the pinky oranges that we've had throughout the months here. So I know it's like, wow, what is that? This is imperial topaz, and just let me know if you are interested in this one. It is imperial topaz in a necklace. And what else do we have here? Marilani mint garnet. Let me actually bring up all three of the emeralds. Probably should lay off the, you know, high-end pieces, but I'm just gonna put them up together, all three of them. And if you have a favorite, let me know. Again, be warned, all of these stones are going to be larger. So just a heads up there. You probably already know the largest one. It is our Zambian emerald, but I do have two other options here. So let us start with the smallest of the trio. So let me know on this one if these are here or gone, and they have flown out just like that. They want to go. They want to go now. This is going to be the smallest one. Now the smallest, it is a 4 carat 30. Now I will move this off to this side here. I'll also move off the pink tourmaline earrings for this side. This is not going to sit up straight, but this is going to be our medium sized. I'm going to have to help this one, but that is our medium sized. That is going to be our 688 emerald in the center there. And last but not least, this one right over here is going to be our largest, our 1198 emerald on the side here. Again, I know this is a lot. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And yes. Of course. Was it the one that I had flash? Yes. No problem. I will bring out the other black opal right up next, but this is our emerald trio. This may not be your average emerald trio, but this is still a trio nonetheless. If you are an emerald collector, if you even think you already have it all, think again, because I do have these three pieces here. Call me if any of these speak to you. Again, the one over here to the far left side, that is our 430 center stone. The one that I am holding right here is our 688, definitely has the largest presence of the three. And last but not least, on the far right there, in our three stone style, is going to be our 1198 center stone. Of course, if you want the graphics for any of these, let me know. But this happens to be, you know, just three of our largest emeralds, just here out today on a casual Friday night for you guys to take a look at. So again, if you have a favorite, please let me know. Again, I know these are not small pieces, but we have done some discounting here and there. So if you want any more information, please let me know. So I can also try on all of these together. I know I don't think I'll get to do this again in the near future, but if you wanted to pick up all three, I mean, that is an option. I'm not gonna limit you to one, you know, large emerald a day, but this is just a look at all three of them on the hand. I just love how consistent all three emeralds are in terms of, you know, the color, the clarity, the flash, the glow. I mean, you can go out to any other store out there and they'll have emeralds, but I can't speak for their quality, but I can speak for ours. I mean, 3 large stones, first of all, how often do you get to see 3 large stones like this? And yet they are still so consistent in terms of the quality, the color, I mean the clarity. Just the color, like just talking on the color, it is just so consistent. And I could swap out, I could just zoom in on one of these stones and you can't tell which one I have zoomed in onto. So just letting you guys know that this is here, and we'll get to the opal right up next. And we have also a cross request for Teresa. Do we know who this opal request is for? For Teresa as well. So thank you, Teresa, for requesting to see this, as well as a cross that is coming up next. And I quite like the weight of having 3 Colombian emeralds, or 3 emeralds on my hand together. So this is going to be 1123760. This is I almost said emerald. This is a black opal that I had flashed earlier. And ooh, Sherry, have a good night, Sherry, and have a safe flight as well. This is going to be opal. We had a larger one not too long ago. I'll keep showing it. I guess it goes back into my private collection, my personal stash of opals. This is going to be our carat 38. It is our oval, and it's got that true iconic black opal base color. And good night, G. Oh, I thought you said good morning for a second, G. I was like, have I been here overnight? But good night, G, and safe travels to you as well. And this is going to be carat 38 center stone. You've got your gorgeous yellow and white diamond mix here. 28 points of your yellow diamonds, 74 points of your white diamonds. And this is a asymmetric look. I had actually put this together because I thought, you know, blues and yellows equals greens. And I was like, you know, just being a little silly with the, you know, mixing of the colors here. But I think for a opal like this, it definitely does work out. And I just love how, again, not a cat's eye opal, but, you know, with how the pattern is just displaying in this one stone, it really reminds me of a cat's eye effect. And, or maybe I'm just, you know, still thinking about the cat's eye emerald bracelet. But this is our $69.99 piece. And I just love how, you know, overall shape-wise, not asymmetric, but just having the yellow diamonds on one side, even just closer to the side with the greens, like that by itself just already gives you 2 different ways that you could possibly wear this. It's not going to be $29.99 either. I mean, even from here, those bright Paraiba-like blues merging into those bright neon greens is just absolutely stunning. And this is what it looks like from the back. So true to size on this one, it is a nice medium-sized ring, I will say. It's not, you know, overwhelmingly large, it's not teeny tiny, but take a look at it on the hand here. I just picked it up and it turned purple. So can't see that from here, but take my word for it, that stone, all of the blues just immediately turned, and it's just a gorgeous purple. Reminds me of kind of like an amethyst color with a little bit more blue in it. But this is what it looks like. Not going to be $29.99 or even $2,699 today. Cat's eye emerald bracelet is peeking out from underneath the sleeve there, but if you would like this opal today, Teresa, thank you for requesting this one. We'll make it $24.99 for you today. And we'll also show you the cross that has been brought out by request by the same Teresa. So let me know on this one, $24.99. I just love this piece, love the stone. Any black opal, I just love. And this one, let me actually flip it around here so you can see what it looks like the other way around and see maybe if it looks any different. Still a bright ray of green going through the top corner of that stone there. And again, the yellow diamonds as vibrant as can be. $24.99 on this one. Let me know if you would like to grab it today. And let's actually go back up close and take another look at it. Flip it around here just to see. I mean, just that. It's really like, it's like the bracelet. But let me know on this one, and then we'll bring out the cross pendant up next too. Had actually been meaning to show this last week, but didn't get to it, so I am quite glad that it is here today. It is going to be a cross pendant with diamonds and rubies in the 18K white gold, so let me know on this one. And next up, we do have this. Gonna have to zoom back a little bit for this piece right here, but let me set it down here so you can kind of see at least some of it. This is our cross. This is 1123751. And I just love how there are those diamond-shaped cutouts on all the sides here. And let me just grab it again, hold it here, and there it is. Perfectly matching rubies. I know you get to see the finished product, finished product here, but you don't really get to see the behind the scenes of, matching these stones. Sometimes it's, even an entire parcel of rubies, hundreds of stones, and you cannot find enough matching stones to complete this look. So, maybe I'll have to document it and do like a time lapse of, just going through parcels and parcels of stones. But rubies, they have the glow, they have the clarity, and this is going to be 18K white gold only, carat 73 total weight of all of your rubies combined. This is not a small piece. You've got your 50 points of your white diamonds as well. And I actually have to sort of angle the piece away from the light so that you can actually see, the rubies themselves. Because from here, it's like, all you see is just a fantastic, blur of clarity and glow. But as I angle it a little bit away, you can still see a lot of the fire, but then you can actually see the shape of the rubies, which they are the rounds here. But this is a $49.99 piece. This is what it looks like from the back here. So again, all of that 18K white gold. Honestly, they went above and beyond with, creating more of the cross shape on the inside of the piece, which, from this perspective, you're not going to see it when it's on your neckline, but just know that it is there. And this is also not going to be $29.99. If you would like it, we're going to make it $2,499, kind of like the opal ring. So $24.99. If you would like to get this cross pendant, or if you'd like to get the opal ring, your choice of two totally different items, but same price turns out to be. And take a look at it against the hand, because this is not a small piece at all. Has such a large presence. I mean, each individual ruby too is like, those are not teeny tiny little pieces. I know it's like, when you see a piece that has, multiple of the same stones inside of it, you kind of just automatically assume that they are accent stone sizes. But this is far from that. This is absolutely stunning, and it is $24.99 on this one. 1 inch and 7/8 from top to bottom on this, so that's how you know how large of a piece this is. Could be in my entire pinky ring, pinky finger here. But $24.99 on this one. Even from here, again, you can see the clarity, the glow, the intensity of the rubies all perfectly matching. And let's also take it over to the neckline here so you can really see what it looks like too. I mean, this is, again, not a small piece at all whatsoever. And this is for here by request and for one color and one color only. So $24.99 on this. Let me know, Teresa, if this is what you were looking for. And if not, I don't think we have anything else that is similar to this one. So let me know on this one, and let's go back up close and take another look at it. And if you've got a request, we do have enough time to maybe look for a few more requests. So get those in if you haven't already. And if you are not going to be able to stick around for the rest of today's show, again, please request anything for the weekend. Again, we can always have it ready. All you got to do is call us when you are ready to see it, and then we'll bring it out to you, bring it out for you, show it to you. Whatever questions you have, we'll answer them for you. And let me know on this one again, those bright rubies, even from the back. I mean, if these were some, less than average rubies, even from here, you cannot see through the stones, but here you can absolutely see through every single individual stone, which I don't mean that in a way where it's like, oh, there's a huge window in every single stone. It's said in a way where these stones are so not included that you can see through the stone. I mean, you can see through it. You can see the wheel through the backside of these stones. And of course, you can see those bright, intense flashes here. And I mean, it's just a gorgeous piece. So let me know if you would like to grab it here. Again, here by request. Again, opal is also here. Had shown the trio of our emeralds here. If you have any questions on those, let me know. And call me on this one if you would like to grab it. And let's actually also show you the large designer earrings. Actually, let's show you some aquas. I had been meaning to show you some aquas for a while now. I actually have two pieces. Let me set this down here so you can also see where the bail is going to be. So hidden bail, of course, may not fit all of our DBTYs. If you have one that you're thinking of pairing with this one potentially, let me know. I can always try to get a measurement for you, but it is going to be a flatter bail, so not 100% sure on the DBTYs, but again, if you have any questions, let me know. And I actually have two aquamarines today. This is one of them. I couldn't decide between this one and another one. They both have tapered baguette accent stones. They are both just so stunningly saturated. I put them together next to each other. I was like, probably shouldn't show two pieces that are so similar, especially considering, they're both pear shapes. They're both with the designer style. They're both super saturated, but I just could not decide which one to show. So I was like, you know what? Easiest way for this problem to be solved, I will just bring out both of them. Now they are going to be a little bit different in terms of the price tag. And that is because these center stones are a little bit different. This one on the left right here is going to be the larger of the two. This one is going to be the 516. This is our 379 over here on the right. So let us actually start with the larger one. I'll just move this guy a little bit out of frame. But starting with the larger one, this is going to be 1122289. This is going to be aquamarine, and it is one of those stones where, it's known throughout the industry and, everyone can sell it. But to have the premium quality like this, I mean, you cannot just go online, just type in aquamarine and just expect to get a stone like this. Especially if it's a place that you are not too familiar with. Again, it's so easy for, places out there to just, up the saturation of their pictures. And, but here you are seeing the real deal. This is what you are going to be getting. This is white gold only, 516 center stone, 215 of your baguette cut white diamonds. True to size band on this one, and this is as saturated as aquamarine can get. Take a look at it on the hand. I've been wanting to try these on because look at how it looks. I mean, it is a large presence on the hand. It is a little bit drool worthy, but the center stone, the saturation is still there, the color intensity is still there. I mean, you just look at it, one look at it, and it is aquamarine. You don't look at it and you're like, oh, that's a washed out stone. Can't really, you know, gotta play the guessing game. Like, that is the last thing you want to do, especially when you purchase pieces like this, is to play a guessing game. Unless it is some super, you know, rare, you know, barely heard about gemstone, fine. But if it's aquamarine, everyone has heard of aquamarine. You do not want to be playing a guessing game with aquamarine. And I know a lot of places out there probably left you with a bad taste in your mouth for aquas because the stones are so pale, so washed out. It does not look like aquas at all. But this is where we change your mind on aquas. This is not going to be $99.99. Call me if you would like this one. I know it is a large ring, but I just have to share with you the color of aquas, true aquas, top quality aquas. And this is it. It is not even going to be $5,999 today. End of the show is here. I know, so bringing out the big pieces, you gotta call me on this one. Not even going to be $49.99 today. Let us go back up close on this and just show you what true aquamarine is and looks like, in case you haven't seen it. Hi, this is what it looks like. If you would like this one, the larger of the two in terms of the center stone, we'll make this one $48.88 to the very first caller on this one. And we also have the other one to get to, so let me know if you would like to grab this one, and we'll move this one aside, bring forth the slightly smaller center stone on this. Even here, aquamarine, you can still see how consistent the color is. And this one over here is going to be 1123322. So this one is going to have a slightly smaller center stone. This one is going to be our 379 pear shape aquamarine. Carat 61 of your baguette white diamonds, 30 points of your princess cuts. So you have one princess cut, one on each side of the aqua, one right there, one right there. And you also have 34 points of your regular round white diamonds. And this is it. Surprisingly, this one has also started at $99.99, but it is a little bit smaller center stone. So we'll do a little bit better on this one. This one is not going to be $49.99. Really quick and easy on this. If you would like this one instead, this one is going to be $3,999 today. And I mean, no matter how you look at it, it is as bright as can be. Can you just look at the point of the pear shape? Like, have you seen any other aqua do that? So I don't think so. So let me know on this one, $39.99 for the smaller one. It does have to stay in the white gold as well. And let's also try this one on the hand here, as I know they are very similar in terms of style, but still color saturation is there. There is no color correcting. Otherwise my hand right now would be a bright red, and it is not. It is the same throughout the entire show. So let me know on either of these, $39.99 for the smaller one and $48.88 for the larger one. Let me actually also grab the larger one here, try them both on at the same time. So if you maybe need some visual help to see the differences, to make a decision, I personally love the larger one, and so does Ginger. I know no yellow gold on these, but white gold through and through, yes, absolutely. And let me know which one you would like to pick up today. Again, aquas, I know it's kind of like morganites where you see these stones out there and it's like the pictures look nice, right? The still pictures where you can Photoshop it and make it look nice, and then you receive something totally different. But here, what you see is what you get. So you got to call me now, see which one you like, pick it up before we go. And let's go back up close for the smaller one here. Bring it up here, show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like from the side here. Again, true to size band on this. A lot of work has been put into the basket. I mean, just to accommodate for all of those tapered baguettes in the ring. And this is what it looks like from the other side, still as saturated as can be. And this is going to be the smaller of the two. And now removing it from my hand, this is going to be the slightly larger of the two, or it is the larger of the two. Now this one again, $48.88 right here on the right side. And this is our 5/16 center stone, so really it is up to you. Personally, my favorite would be this one, the larger of the two. I just like, the double halo look. Nothing wrong with this one at all, but, personally speaking, I do prefer the one on the right there. So it is up to you. I am just glad that we have two options here for you. Again, both very designer mountings, very designer designs. And it is up to you what you would like to pick up today. You do not have to play the guessing game with either of these stones when you receive it in person. And all you got to do is call me now. Let me know what you would like to pick up today. And let me actually start building a recap wheel here. So I might just take away the smaller of the two, focus on the larger one here, and bring up some pieces that are last call, especially the yellow diamond studs. Now I almost don't want to put up the yellow sapphire because, it looks like that, but this is what they look like. This is the start of our recap wheel here. Again, this is our unheated and certified vivid yellow sapphire. Might have to put this in the back here. And we had Paraiba as well, Chameleon diamond, Colombian emerald, gents ring. We also had our large black opal here. I might have to do some moving around here. This is yellow sapphire in the center, aquamarine, black opal, and I did not get to this. This is our largest Russian demontoid, has been for a while now. If you would like this one, it is 1119962, and it was 19,999. If you would like this one, we'll just make it 8699 on this one. I know no graphics, I just said all the information. Your operators have the information as well. Just say the largest Russian demontoid, they will know which one. 86.99 on this. Center stone is a carat 97, 52 points of your yellow diamonds, and 95 points of the white diamonds there. That's just a heads up. I know, kind of late for that, but there is that. And of course, another black opal that we had not too long ago. Looks something like that. Maybe have a little too much yellow diamonds up here on the wheel right now, so we'll just set this one aside. But if you want to look at it again, please let me know. And we'll be here for a couple minutes after the end of the show in case you have a piece that you're still thinking of. If you need a picture of it on the hand, I will be more than happy to take it and just send it right on over to you. And thank you so much, Ginger. Thank you for watching. And we also had our Congo tourmalines today as well. I mean, just next to the Russian demontoids, two totally different, families, but you can see here where they're both technically green stones, but you can really see how one has more of the blues as opposed to the other that has more of the yellow. So just love that about, pieces like this where you can really see the difference in colors here. So let me know on the yellow diamond studs and Congolese tourmaline right here. Last couple minutes here. Let me see if there's anything else I can throw up on the wheel here. We had Alexandrites at the very beginning. I think they are both still here, but if you have any questions, please let me know. And put the Congo tourmaline up here. And this one over here, maybe it's a little bit crowded, but this is our recap wheel. And again, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, for a fabulous weekend show. Please do not miss out on the weekends. They are always so much fun and it's always super busy. So if you have any requests, please do get them in. I mean, I think now is the perfect time to get in your requests for the weekends so that, your requests are ready to go when the show starts. So call us if you have any of those. And again, please don't forget to join her. She is going to be on TV, online. All of our schedule is on our website at tvon.com. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Joyce again, and thank you for joining me on every single Friday evening. And I'll be here again next Friday. So you know where to find me. And thank you again for watching today. And let's take a look at our recap wheel one more time here. A lot of blues, a lot of greens, but a lot of fantastic deals still hanging out. So it is up to you. Pick up that phone and call us. We will be here for a couple minutes after the end of the show. I'll be cleaning up here. And if you have any questions, especially on the cat's eye emerald bracelet, I know I've been wearing it throughout the entire show. probably be wearing it throughout the rest of May until it goes. So call me if you have any questions on that as well. We had shown you the triple threat of our emeralds here, our small, medium, and large, all above 4 carats there. So if you have any questions on those, please do let me know. And in case you're wondering what cat's eye emerald bracelet is she talking about, we did have a cat's eye emerald bracelet. Last week I had the necklace. I think it's a perfect match. It could be the perfect match. And if you have any questions on this bracelet, please let me know. And I know there's no, pretty way to present it on the wheel with all of this going on, but let me know if you have any questions on that. And again, I'll be back next Friday. Again, please join Lauren throughout the weekend and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And we are off on Tuesdays. But again, thank you so much for being here today. If you're on the go, please stay safe, have fun. And we will see you again bright and early tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. My name is Joyce, and have a great rest of your night.